hello, hello. Welcome. How are my lovely ringmasters feeling tonight? My name is Mariah Mayheme, not to be confused with Mira Mayheme. My sister. Hello, hello. Buttons. 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 Anton Wales, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Mariah. Exactly. Marathon. Who's having a marathon? Not me. OL. What's an OL? End of life? Out of... OL. I don't know. Berla Marty, thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you, thank you. I don't know why, but my... Oh, I fixed it. Oh, goodness. Okay. It was on a hidden layer and I didn't notice until this exact moment. I spent like 10 minutes trying to figure out why I couldn't see anything. Why does your office look like a hospice? This is the dungeon. I'm here to visit you. I'm a therapist that goes to your... Yeah, home visit. Thank you. That's what I was trying to get to. I'm a therapist who does home visits. Sorry, I forgot my lanyard. How did I get in this room? I'm sick. I'm lovesick for this sweet Dr. Clown. I'm not a clown. I'm a doctor. Trust me. I definitely have a license. I definitely have a license. I did hydrate. Thank you. Dr. Mariah, you have such a lovely outfit on tonight. Thank you. The office is looking nicely decorated too. I couldn't decide what to wear. I had a few options. I had this one, and then I had one that was probably inappropriate for a therapist to be wearing. But do you like the posters that I put up? I put up some nice posters so that you'd feel calm in the basement. Do you like them? Just some motivational posters. Where's your license? I'll show it to you later. I left it in my car, where I leave all my licenses. This says forklift certified. No, it doesn't. I don't know how to ride. I don't know how to drive a forklift. Great posters, very inspiring. Thank you, thank you. Too much boobage? It was all boobage. It was all boob. No Danhausen poster. Why would there be a Danhausen poster? I'm not Mira Mayheme. I'm Mariah Mayheme, the unlicensed therapist. The med check. I don't take meds. I will take some candies instead of meds. A new therapist? You mean like Jared Leto? Do you mean like at a nudist beach? A nudist getaway? Old Boop would provide some spiritual healing with the trade-off of those nosebleeds. Then lucky for you, I'm also a doctor. I'm only one type of doctor. I could stop a nosebleed. Did someone say my name, Hausen? Please get on the couch. We will unpack this. Tell me more about when you started wearing face paint, Danhausen. And why? Are you scared to let people see the real you? Hey Mira, TTS or Tangia off? I don't know. It looks like it was. It should be working now. Hi Mira. Well, I'll read it. Hi Mira. Sorry, I'm not Mira, I'm Mariah. But I'll pass your message on to Mira. I can't stay around because I gotta twerk. What? Can you give me a quick session on why I'm obsessed with women's feet? You're a freak. You're freaky. That's... Hey, don't throw tomatoes at your therapist. I could mess you up. I could mess you up mentally. Mariah Carey. Why is it always Mariah Carey? There's other people called Mariah. Mariah. Help me. Help me. Give me another famous Mariah. Mariah. Oh my god. Is it really only Mariah Carey? No, surely there's another Mariah. Hi, Mira. No, it's Mariah. How's your day been? Do you want to talk about your parents? What? No, I'm the doctor. Do you want to talk about your parents? I'm the doctor here. You don't ask me questions. But am I cured? Unfortunately, you cannot be cured. It is terminal. You will be obsessed with feet forever. I cannot fix this. She ate the other Mariahs. Yeah, what? Who's another famous Mariah? There's definitely another famous Mariah. Let me consult this. Now give me that sausage. Really, that's inappropriate to say during a therapy session. My sausage is for after snacks. Thank you, Diago. Let me look at my notepad here. Famous Mariahs. I don't know who any of these are. There's other Mariahs here, but I don't know who any of them are. Mariah May was an English professional wrestler. Mariah the Scientist, that's literally it. They gave me two people. A wrestler and a musician that goes by Mariah the Scientist. I've been seeing orbs lately. And then get very sad. Demons. You have demons. Which is not that's not it's not uncommon because the basement is haunted where you live. But that's ghost orbs. And you're feeling sad? That's residual energy from ghosts. You have ghosts. Perhaps demons. Perhaps you have a portal to the afterlife. Kind of like a poltergeist. But that's different. The basement's haunted too. The whole place is haunted. The circus is haunted. The basement is haunted. The forest around it is haunted. Everything's haunted. Mariah, I'm depressed. Hey, no, but you can't, no. Stop that. Stop that. I'll catch you later, Miss Mariah, and not Mariah Carey. Are the ghosts hot? Okay, let's unpack this, Thiago. Thiago, why do you feel like you need to fuck a ghost? Do you not love Mira? Is this the problem? Tell me more. I'm Pagliacci. No. Stop that. I've been trained by Freud. I've been trained by Freud. So tell me about your mom. Beggars can't be choosers. I don't know what you mean by that. Mitch, thank you for the follow. Welcome to therapy session. She wants that girl goo. And what? No. Thiago got a taste for it after dying several times in the cult. That is true, but I want to fuck a ghost. No. That's no. You have to take a few deep breaths and think to yourself, do I really want to fuck a ghost? What does that entail? Tell me more. Let's talk about this. Not this again. What do you mean again? Who have you been having therapy with? If you've been trained by Freud, what happens when you fall down? Is it a Freudian slip? I think you use humor to mask the pain. My mommy? Tell me more about your mother. I somehow have the tendency to like AI-generated corn. Yeah, we need to get you a specialist. That's unacceptable. Hey! Where'd this nose come from? I'm not a clown, I'm a therapist. My god, I'm choking. I feel like everyone's no one's confessed anything yet. Yes, I do. Oh my god! So many of you wanna bang a ghost. Listen, I've banged a ghost. I haven't. I have, and you need a. I'm such a bad therapist. You know what? I'm gonna be truthful. You are my first client. You are my first patient. Listen, I might not give the best advice, but if you survive, I'll take that as a win. That I have commitment issues. Hell. Have you tried being chained in a basement? That generally is how you can be committed to things. I mean, you can't stray, and you can't avoid commitment if you're tied up and unable to move, right? Is banging ghosts scuffed upon? What's scuffed upon? Upon the ghost? No! You should be trying to bang your wife, Mira. Not the ghosts in the basement. Of all the people who came before. This therapist clowns around too much. What? I'm not a clown, I'm a therapist. A clown? I don't know any clowns. Never met one. If the ghost is hot. I mean, ghosts are hardly ever hot. What do you mean? Tony, thank you for poking the clown. You chose a heck of a first patient. Listen, hey, don't worry. We will unravel this together. You are like a ball of yarn that has been tied into a knot. And I will gently tug on you and then cut you with scissors once I realize that it is a lost cause and the knot is too tight to unravel. You have a license? Do you have a license? That's what I thought. Autocorrect strikes again. I see what you mean. Trying to treat a 100-person hive mind as a first patient sure is a choice. It's a hive mind. It's basically one person. But have you seen the ghosts to confirm they're not hot? Yes, I put the ghosts... I mean, Mira put the ghosts in here. I'm Mira's sister, Mariah. Now tell me, how do you feel about Mira? And be honest. I will never show her these notes. Everything you say in here is private and won't be shared. What if someone fears clowns? Well, fear not, because I am not a clown. I am a therapist. I have a manual transmission car license. Does that count? No. No. Hot twins? No, I was born 9 months before her. Wait, no, wait. That doesn't... Let's just say 9 months. It was a setup. I don't know what you mean. What's a setup? A setup for therapy? Of course. I love Mira, and I think she's cute and funny, and her laugh fixes me. Ah, we'll write that down. We'll write that down. And how does that make you feel? Mira's quite cool, really dark and mysterious. Yes, yes, I agree. I agree. Has anyone ever run a black light? Don't do that. You know what? You live down here. If you want to do that, that's on you. I don't know if you'd enjoy living down here if you did that, but if you insist, that's on you. Don't look at me. She's a cute and lovely dork. I don't think she's a dork. Probably not a dork. Hi Mira, would you treat my motion sickness? Oh, I'm not that sort of doctor. I'm a therapist. Have you tried taking deep breaths in through your nose and exhaling through your mouth? And getting some motion sickness bags. Wait, can't you get pills for motion sickness? I heard about this from a friend of the circus that I don't that I'm visiting. Mira's pretty nice, kind of cute. Are you sure she's cute? You sure there's no other describing words that you would like to use instead of just cute? I'm just a pervert. And that's what Mira says to you? How does that make you feel? Does she take advantage of you? Dr. Maya, I have an urge to throw produce. No! But why do you have that urge? Is it a way to touch someone without physically touching them? Are you like, if I touch this tomato and throw this tomato, then therefore I'm touching them by proxy? Tell me, have you heard of Munchausen's? And do you have it? Please say yes, please say yes, please say yes. Please say yes. The Timmies? Who's Timmy? What's a Timmy? What? She makes me laugh. Okay, okay. Laugh, not laugh. Laugh. I'm a British therapist. Therapists are even scarier than clowns. No, I'm a nice therapist. I'm a nice therapist. Thank you, Thiago. Thank you, Thiago. Thank you. Do you have any idea with my life-size cutout of Brendan Fraser's? Now, why do you need a life-size cutout of Brendan Fraser? Are you lonely? Is that why? I have a yearning for motion thickness. That's not something I can help you with. She is a pervert, low-key. Mira's a pervert? Mira's very beautiful. That's better. Cute. No. I mean, she would not like that, probably. Hot, sexy, funny, dorky. I wish Mira took advantage of me. Mira thinks she takes advantage of us when it's the other way around. What do you mean by that? Tell me more. Aunt is wild? I'm not an aunt. I mean, Mira's not an aunt. Mira is a very... Oh, I thought that said lonely nerd. I was like, that's presumptuous. She's not a nerd. Dr. Mariah. Oh, that's good. Thank you. Thank you. That's why I'm a therapist, and you're my first patient. Dr. Mariah, I feel sad when no Mira, and feel very happy when Mira. Even though she chained us up, I find myself very happy. Is that normal? Yes, it sounds like you might be into BDSM. I'm sorry that you had to find out this way. Or perhaps you're just into, like, rope play. It's Mariah, not Miria. It's Mariah. Yes, I agree. I don't have Munchausen's. I have Xbox and PC. I hate it here. I mean, no, I love it in the basement. You see, your sister is kind of sexy, kind of funny, kind of smart, very nerdy about certain things. Oh, that's nice. You would like it if we had Munchausen's, wouldn't you? Who says I don't? I mean, yes, no, maybe. I don't know how to answer that question. Can I write a study about it to get my PhD in therapy? Can you get a PhD? Yeah, because then you'd be a doctor. Never mind. Oh my god, can you do that? Because if you're a psychiatrist, you have to do a medical license. Which is what I have, because I'm a doctor. But if I didn't have a medical license, and I just got a psychology degree, and then I went and did my PhD, I could market myself as Dr. Mariah. Loophole. But I guess you couldn't just add MD to the end. Interesting. I thought I was gonna learn something new about myself today. That you like rope play? I'm glad you knew about that. Sometimes people learn years and years later that they're into rope play. It's good that you found out first. Moira from Schitt's Creek. Mira must be the whole circus the way I'm pitching a giant tent. Oh my god. Dr. Mariah, can I have some meds? Of course! Now I can't give you a prescription, but I can open the trunk of my car And you can pick whatever you like. Lots of different colors. And in Tic Tac containers, so no one will know. Just don't tell anyone where you got them from. Yeah. Yeah. Do you like math? I have math. Do you have a particular song about Christmas? No, I'm a different Mariah. Frankly, it's quite weird how focused you are on Mariah. What's that about? Tell me more. Are you in love with the Mariah Carey? I promise I won't tell Mira. Mira's too cute to date, so can I take you out instead? Why would you want to be unfaithful to Mira?
Dr. Mariah,
Yes.
I think my wife hates me because she always refuses to let me call her cute. What should I do? Miramu 11 cry.
Maybe she's playing hard to get, Thiago. Thank you. Maybe she's playing hard to get, and you just need to try harder to call her cute. Maybe she secretly likes it, but doesn't want to admit it. Have you considered that? Foggy, thank you for the follow. Or should I say thank you for attending therapy? Yes, I'm in love with Mariah Carey. She's like 80. I think she's like 60, right? Mariah, do you like musicals? Me, I'm a huge musical fan because I'm nothing like Mira. In fact, I'm the opposite of Mira. Our lips are sealed. Like the song that I'm trying very hard not to sing. How can we tell Mariah? Tell what? Mira's openly cool with being called cute. I don't think she is. I know my sister and I don't think she is. We can't tell her emotions. Like the Mariah Carey song Emotions. Her face is unpredictable. Whose face? Do you mean she's lying? I don't think Mira would lie. Like those ghost doctors. What? Like those ghost doctors. Are doctors in Korea have no license but hired for surgery? I need to move to Korea. I need to move to Korea. So what does Mira say about it? Well, I can't tell you what my patient has told me. Remember? This is a safe space. Just look at the sign above you. Hang in there. And if you have time to cream, you have time to clean. This will become your mantra. Every morning, I want you to look in the mirror. I want you to walk over to the mirror with your cute little chicken feet and go, if you have time to cream, you have time to clean. Now hang in there, and those will be your daily mantras, okay? How much do we have to slip you to blab? I would never betray my client confidentiality. Client. I'm not a lawyer. My patient doctor confidentiality. Sonic rubbing hands gift. What does that mean? I don't understand this reference. What are the specific qualifications and specialties? Yeah, so I studied at a university you probably haven't heard of it's super far away in the dream circus, and it's, and they specialize in therapy and arson. That's my minor. Therapy and arson. And then I graduated at the top of my class, and then I went to do my post-grad at another school that you probably haven't heard of. It's called yeah, so that's where I went. Do you know chemistry? Yes, I studied chemistry at university when I was studying therapy. I mean, psychology. Psychiatry? I'm a doctor. Specialize in arson? No. My minor is in arson. My major is in therapy, but my minor is in arson. My qualifications go to a different school. Yeah, don't worry about it. Sounds legit. Oh, it is, it is, it is. I can send you a copy of my license later. Or something. Sounds a bit sus. No, it's just because we have a different riding system in the Dream Circus. So you won't know it even if I say it. Yeah, there's a big tree on campus called the redwood tree. Yep. And then there's and it has windows, and there's other students. I knew I was in a class with Sarah and Brittany and other people, and we all got our degree. It only took 3 days. Mines involve things that go boom. Excuse me. We don't do minors and majors in the UK. I just did history. Huh. In Australia, where the Dream Circus is, we do minors and majors. Kinda technically. 3 days, I should become a therapist? Well, no, you have to... I'm sorry, what? Oh, I misread that. Bush where? Bush to bush. Dear Dr. Mariah, I have a problem. I keep looking at the lamp on the bedside table. I think it's changed. What's your professional opinion? I think you should get up and tap on the lamp. In fact, I think you should ignore the lamp. Ignore the lamp! Don't look at the lamp. I changed my mind. Look at me. Don't look at the lamp. Where can I enroll? Unfortunately, you have to be born in the Dream Circus. It's like a zoning thing. You know, like when you have a kid and they have to go to primary school, but they have to go to the nearest primary school to them because of the zoning thingy. So if you're not in the Dream Circus, you can't go to the Dream Circus University. What a shame. What a shame, what a shame. It was an accelerated program. It's because I'm so smart. That's why. I remember you, Mariah. You're my Zoom classmate in University of American Samoa. No, you might be confusing me with Mariah Carey. Dr. Mariah, I think, therefore I am. What can I do? Stop thinking, and then you will not be. Think on that. You have to get an invitation by the Hat Man. The Hat Man? Who the hell's the Hat Man? If a man comes up to you wearing a trench coat and a fancy hat, don't go with him. That never ends well. She has glasses. She has to be smart. That's right. And I graduated at the top of my class of 3 people. I'm at least smart. I'm the smartest in 1 of 3. Wait. 1 and 2. No, wait. 3. 1 and... Mariah's also bad at math. I can't wait to not be. What do you mean? Food for thought. Yes, think about that. When people OD on ibuprofen... What? That's how people meet the Hat Man? You shouldn't do that. I don't know how that happens, but don't do that. Dr. Mariah, I keep hearing muffled screams from beneath the floorboards. No, you don't. That's not... I won't say crazy talk. We don't use the word crazy here. You're not crazy. You're just dedicated. Isn't that right? Just ignore the screaming. It'll eventually stop after a few days. I don't know anything about the screaming either. Don't ask me about that. What if the trenchcoat man with a top hat is secretly Mira in disguise testing us? Does he periodically flash you by opening his trench coat? In which case, that's probably Mira. But if he doesn't flash you, that's probably not Mira. She graduated. I graduated at the top of my class of 3. Do you have a driver's license? I was hoping you could give Mira a tutor on how to drive. I personally think that Mira's an excellent driver. In fact, Mira taught me how to drive. The back could go broken or sent to hospital. I don't know what you mean by that. Mira's an exhibitionist. She seems like she would be. But the Hat Man's always standing in the corner of the room at night. But does he flash you? Did he come to you in the night to empreg you? That's how you know it's Mira. I'm concerned, Doctor, that you have not taken any notes. You're just holding the clipboard and pen so far in this whole session. Well, I have a photographic memory. Quick, test me. Test me. I remember anything you said to me. Hat Man is an urban legend. No, Hat Man is just Mira. No ODing on ibuprofen. OD on cough syrup instead. Scissorp! Isn't that when you mix it with Sprite? Don't do that. Or... But no, it's called lean. It used to be called scissorp. I think now it's called lean, right? Scissorp! Sounds more fun. Which is probably why they changed it to lean. That's less fun. Miss Therapist, off-topic question. Did you watch the new State of Play games reveal? I did not. I was busy being a therapist. But you're my first patient. I was busy cramming for this session. And decorating the walls, because I wanted you to feel comfortable. And relax. Was there anything good at the State of Play? Mir taught you how to drive, Mariah? That's correct. Yes, she did. She's an excellent driver. She only killed 3 people. I think he's scared of the clown underneath the bed. There's no clown underneath your bed. And if there is, I'm sure they're friendly. Maybe you should, like, dangle your feet over at night in the dark. When the clown is hungry. And see what happens. Maybe they'll just give your little feetsies some little kisses. Just like... Instead of biting off all your toes. Which could also happen. Don't blame me if it does. Can you treat those phobias? I am a firm believer in exposure therapy. So I will throw you into a bathtub full of spiders, cockroaches, snakes, and actually, no. I will throw you into a big hole full of spiders, cockroaches, and snakes. Like in Saw 2. But that one was full of needles. Kind of like that. There are a few titles that caught my eye this round. Tell me more. Tell me more about that. You got your license at the back of the cereal box? No. I went to the Dream Circus DMV. Where you never have to wait and you don't do a test. And they just stamp your license. Do you mean clowns like feet? They like eating toes and fingers. You never played Dead by Daylight? I have so many comments to say back,
Dr. Mariah, I have a terrible phobia of clown honkers. Can I do some exposure therapy, Mirama 11 smug?
Is what I would say. Oh, but you know, I do like musicals. I love musicals because I'm Mariah and I'm not Mira. Do you have a J.O. crystal? I don't, but I've heard of them. Tell me about your J.O. crystal. What do you do? Do all the ringmasters go out under the full moon and recharge their crystals? I would like a step-by-step. I would like you to take me through a J.O. recharge session. I don't think that's safe. How dare you make fun of the laws of my people? Girl. Thank you, Diago. I have a terrible phobia of clown honkers. How can I do some exposure therapy? Well, we need to find you. Like, what do you mean, clown honkers? Like noses that honk? Or... Tell me more, Thiago. Tell me more about this fear of clown honkers. Perhaps we can request that Mira assist you with this. You want a video of what? Twitch chat snitched? On what? Also, thank you, Thiago. I have an emerald lying around somewhere? What am I supposed to do with an emerald? Is there a deeper meaning behind the circus background in the therapy room? No, don't worry about that. The music is there to drown out the sound of the voices under the floorboards. Just focus on the music. Don't listen to the screams. Don't listen to the screams. It's like the telltale heart. Don't focus on the beating heart. Just focus on this on the circus music. We always charge our JO crystals on Saturday night. We place our chosen standee in the center. And what type of standees do you have? Shouldn't you only have one? Who are you recharging them with? What if a person is afraid of hot women? You would jump in a hole with that person? I would use a very special therapy called 7 Minutes in Heaven. It's where you put the patient in a small box, in a small cupboard, a wardrobe, a closet, if you will, and you get an attractive woman to go into the closet as well. Usually they are cured once they get out of the closet. Though you said there were no voices on the floorboards. There's no voices if you focus on the circus music. Focus on the music, don't listen to the voices. It's 100% Mira. She forgot what she was saying about 20 seconds after she said it. What? No. I'm Mariah, and I take notes so I don't forget things. Oh, I don't have a full crystal, but an emerald. I see. Well, an emerald is a type of crystal, right? I think. There's a great fear of having Mira's hunkers resting upon us. As well as her sitting right on top of us, too. If only there were a way to cure that. Well, exposure therapy. We could start by having me sit on you. And then we will move up to perhaps requesting Mira sit on you. Would you be open to trying therapy like that? That is an extra charge, but Mira is covering the bill for you. So I'll just charge that to her. Don't worry about that. So if I was lactose intolerant, would the solution be to drink even more clown milk? That's correct. Well, are you only lactose intolerant to clown milk? Because clown milk, oddly enough, is lactose free. So we might have to find another milk source for you. I trust the treatment you prescribe, thank you. What floorboard? The floor is concrete. In the other room it is. Well, also there's a little trapdoor underneath the table. If you can see that right there. Never open it! But you can look at it. You can look at it, but never open it. Never open the trapdoor. How much? Well, Mira's paying for it, so don't worry. Can I lay on your lap, then you crush my face with your bosom? Well, do you have a fear of these things, or is this just a request? Because I am a doctor. I'm not a run-of-the-mill harlot. I'm a doctor. A doctore. I'm afraid of money. How about me? I'll get a bunch of chocolate coins and bury you in a pile of them. A new VTuber. That's right. I'm new. Yes, I'm new. My name is Mariah, the therapist. Yes, I'm new here. I've heard a lot about you, but I've never met you. Welcome in, Manhattan. Do you have anything you want to ask the therapist? I'm gonna open the door. Don't open the door! What's under the door? There's nothing under the door. Stop talking about the door. There is no door. Why is the trapdoor rattling? Focus on the circus music! Focus on the circus music! Until the rattling stops. See, the rattling stopped. And that's why you focus on the music. What if we fear run-of-the-mill harlots? Well, I know where I can get some. Not in the human trafficking way, but I know where to get some. I would like to drink some snake oil. Now, tell me, how exactly do you oil a snake? Drain a snake? Beat a snake? Tell me more. Do you use a jar? How tightly do you hold it? I require more information. Can I ask your 3 sizes? Heads, shoulders, knees, and toes? 36, 25, 34. I do have a fear of elderly clown women. What would Mariah prescribe? Oh, elderly. Mira's ancient. Perhaps you should spend more time with Mira as your exposure therapy. I hear squeaking. No, you don't. Just jingle some keys on us. Mariah, I think I was in the void for a moment. Don't listen to the music. I mean, listen to the music. Don't think about the void. Look at me. Look at me. We lube the snake. Why are you lubing snakes? You can milk a snake. I don't know how to oil it, though. Perhaps you just rub it vigorously until it secretes oil. Do you have a fear of beating snakes, doctor? Me, personally? No, I'm an expert at beating snakes. Thank you for asking. Do you have a fear of beating snakes? I'm scared of my snake being drained. Well... well, I mean, do you have a snake with you? Do you have a pet snake or something? You grab it and wring it out like a towel. So you grab and twist? I'll remember that for when someone ever asks me how to drain a snake. I'm also new here, but your voice sounds familiar. That's all I'll say. I sound like Mira, I've heard. Welcome in, Roshan. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to therapy. Take a seat, lie down. Put your feet up. Tell me what you're scared of. What's that movie? Tell me what you desire. What is that? Oh, Lucifer. I'm nothing like Lucifer. But tell me what you desire. I'll make it come true. I'm feeling a little funny. That's fine. We pump special popcorn scented calming air into the basement to encourage a relaxing environment for you during the therapy session. Snake oil, at some point they use it for waxing. Waxing what? Cars? Legs? Surfboards? I've run out of things to wax. Floors? Pubic areas? Lucifer the show? Yeah, he always looks them in the eye and he goes, tell me what you desire. Why is he British? I don't know. Is he British? I don't know. Why are the walls made of cardboard, though? How is this operation being run? Well, no, this is your house. Why are you insulting your own house? I'm doing a home visit for you as a favor to Mira. Hi, Mira. It's not Mira, it's Mariah. I'm a therapist. Mira is not here. Don't be fooled. I'm not anything like Mira. I desire home ownership. Got anything for me? Unfortunately, that's not a mental health condition. Not a mental health condition, but look at this beautiful house that Mira has given you. You have a couch. You have a broken chair. You have a water heater. There's some boxes on a trolley. You've got a very old radio. I put up some nice posters. There's handcuffs. Ah, I think it looks nice. Basically home ownership. Can you play Warhammer with us? Unfortunately, I don't know how to play Warhammer. Mira does, though. I'm not into such things. I like picnics in the park. Brazilians? You're scared of Brazilians? I don't think Brazilians are a scary type of people. They seem nice enough. Everything Dr. Mariah is saying sounds like such a good idea. Like I'd be easily influenced. Is that because you trust me? Or because of the popcorn-scented, relaxed air? This flavored air is nice. Thank you. It makes me taste sounds after a while. Is that normal? Oh, it might be a little bit too high. Let me put that down just a tiny bit. Bushwaxing is tragic. You like to let your hedge grow unruly? We live like this? Yes, you do. Why would we need a house? Well, you have a basement. Exactly. Sorry, how does it spell? M-A-R-I-A-H. Mariah. Yes. Yes. You're cute like Mira. Oh, you. Do you like to call other people cute? When Mira's not around? Do you have a problem with monogamy? Is this some sort of polygamy affair that the ringmasters have going? Mira has told me she has one rule in the circus, and it's no procreating in the circus unless it's with Mira. Wait, why is there a trapdoor and screaming under the floorboard in my house? Well, no, it's Mira's house. You live with Mira. Same thing, I guess. In the comics? Oh, Lucifer. Yeah, but is Tom Ellis British? I assume so. Oh god, she's a normie? No, I'm Mariah. I'm Mariah the therapist. Mira asked me to come in and speak to you. Let's play Warhammer in the park during a picnic. We don't have to go on a picnic, do we? We can have a picnic right here. I love the outdoors. But it's raining. What's next? You like sun? Well, look at how tan I am. I adore the sun. We trust you, Mariah. Thank you. I'm a very well-trained therapist. What's a H? H? What am I reading? Mariah with a H. A hatch. What do you say? Well, stop this! Is this how you treat Mira? Monogamy, being celibate. Yes. No, only Mira. Good. Excellent. I'll write that down. Later. When I finish scratching my head with my pen. I'll write that down. Only if it's mono y mono. You and me. You and I. Actually, come to think of it, I rarely do call anyone other than Mira cute. Interesting. Write that down. I mean, I'll write that down. Mira's not hanging out with us more often. She has no time for us. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true at all. I think she spends lots of time with you. When did I begin cohabitation with Mira? I believe it was on the second day you met, right? Or the first week you met? Now tell me, apparently Mira lured you through the forest and down into this basement where she tricked you into marrying her. How did that make you feel? How did that make you feel? Mira kind of has a thing with the ringmaster, so I guess that counts as polygamy. Well, the ringmasters are a hive mind, so technically is it polygamy? No, I don't think so. I think it's monogamy. We could go hiking and have a good picnic. Oh, yay. Yay, because I love all the things that Mira doesn't. Mira is okay being told cute and loving musicals. No, I don't believe you. Mira has explicitly said, do not believe them when they say that I like being called cute and that she loves musicals. She tricked me with chicken nuggets. If that's true, then why is she not hanging out with us right now? Because she sent me to come speak to you, to see how you're feeling. How are the ringmasters feeling? Other than lonely. Are we in a real marriage or a fake marriage? What does that mean? What does that mean? Best bamboozlement of my life. I don't know. Most of that week is a blur. I think I remember my drinking fizzing and then I was here. She roofied you? She promised me she'd stop roofying people. How unfortunate. I'm missing Mira. Was she worried about something? No. No, she said she just wanted to gather some she just wanted to see how the ringmasters are feeling. Nothing about intel at all. Mira would never say that. Of course she would. Sounds like she hates us and doesn't want to see us. That's not true. That's not true at all. I thought it was pretty funny. Mira has a great sense of humor. I think of her every time I get a headache. What? Maybe we should expand on that. From the bead trauma? The what? Oh, head trauma. Like a rhino? I see. You're saying she looks like a rhino? That's not very nice. Are we trauma dumping? Should you be so inclined? Also, welcome in, classy enjoyer. Tell me about Mira. She didn't want to ask you in person. She didn't want you to feel pressured to answer these questions. I worry that Mira wants more of us. How can we be sure we're doing enough for her? Interesting. Let's unpack that. Why do you feel like you're not doing enough? Is this marriage counseling? No! No, it's not marriage counseling. Just the regular therapy session. But since you brought up marriage, how do you feel like your marriage is going? Doctor, could you treat gachaphobia? I play Uma Masumi, and since I'm failing the banner, I got scared of gacha. I mean, you just gotta keep going. What's the pity? What's the pity system in Uma Musume? After like 238 pulls, you get a guarantee. Just keep going. Keep going. Spend all that money. Is it Mariah? It is. It's too much. How we feel physically or mentally? Why not both? Tell me more. I think we're getting El Grande Americanoed. I don't understand your wrestling references. She must be with another bird and not with us. No. In fact, I just had a session with Mira before this. You can see her after. My cousin won't text me back. Have you tried texting them again? Or have you tried calling them? Has it been... How long has it been? 5 minutes? An hour? 3 days? I mean, what works for me is that I just incessantly text the ringmaster. I mean, Mira incessantly texts the ringmasters over and over and over again until they respond. That seems to work. Perhaps that might work for your cousin? Doctor, I have a claustrophobia. Well, alas, I'm not a clown, so I can't help you with that. Why do I feel you're not doing enough? Because I'm on the other side of the world. I only get to see her every once in a while. Aww. Ireland. That's what's so great about the dream circus. You can just dream about her and she'll know. I thought the marriage was going great, but I am an oblivious male. Did Mira lie to us about our marriage? What do you mean? I didn't know I needed Mira the therapist. I'm not Mira. I'm Mira's sister, Mariah. See, I have glasses and a pen. And this beige coat. And these stockings. And this skirt. I'm obviously... Oh, and this lanyard. I'm obviously not Mira. An unlicensed therapist. Just what I need. Specifically unlicensed. Tell me your problems and I will fix them. Or I'll at least give you terrible advice. Seeing a smartly dressed woman in business casual gives me the vapors, but the vapors might mean I need more fiber in my diet. Ooh. Oh. Is this oversharing in therapy? Break it to us, even Duck. Does she hate us? Is it Mirover? No, 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 no. She just wants to make sure you're doing okay. The El Grande Americano means the big American. Hope this helps. Yeah, definitely. I'll write that down on my notepad too. The big American. She fell asleep on me, waited 2 days, texted back. And she didn't reply. Perhaps, why did she fall asleep on top of you? My mentor Freud was right. Should I not buy the silicone pocket? I don't know what that is. Please explain in great detail. I'm scared of boobs and need exposure therapy. Well, what if I just like... Are you scared if I do this? What about this? Does this scare you? Are you screaming? Are you shaking in fear? You look a lot like your sister. Yeah, we're not quite twins. We're only born 9 months apart. People say that we look the same. This is just a normal outfit in the dream circus. Real stockings? Proof? Proof? Stockings and ass. There you go. There you go. Stockings. Look, I shouldn't be proving anything to you. I'm your therapist. I think my sleep paralysis clown is flirting with me. What should I do? Flirt back. Guaranteed flirt back. Either she will haunt you for the rest of your life or you will get laid. I haven't texted my girlfriend in 5 seconds. Is it too late? Yes. You should break up with her and spend more time with Mira. It's too late. It's been 5 seconds. It's over. You have to keep at least a 3-second average. It sounds like you've not been keeping up with the 3-second average. 9 months apart, your parents were busy. Yeah. Yeah, they believed the old wives' tale that you can't get pregnant after pregnancy. Which is, in fact, not true. As they learned the hard way. I'm even shivering in my timbers. I'm scared of clowns. Can you expose yourself to me? Oh, I'm not a clown. I'm a therapist. Remember? Mira is a clown. I'm a therapist. Mother was feeling frisky that year. Yep. Popped out Mira and immediately got back to work. Please, Miss Therapist. I have a job... interview this afternoon and need a way to gaslight myself into being able to believe the BS I'm gonna have to say in it. Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you're the CEO of the company. And then cry. Cry in shame, have a hot shower and scrub yourself raw. I just got in. What the heck did I just hear? I'm not sure. What did I say? Which invaluable piece of advice did you walk in on? Thighs all the way to them cheeks. How would you rate your cousin's clussy? I have not fornicated with my cousin, my sister. My sister's clussy. The number grows. 9 months apart, your parents sure were busy. Amen. So why is she ghosting? I think you should call instead of text. And say, why are you ghosting me? Why aren't you responding? Is 3 seconds the equivalent of 3 pumps? I guess it depends. How fast are your pumps? How many sisters does Mira have? I want to make sure I'm prepared for the eventual family reunion that Mira will surely take us to. I think there's about 9 of us. Plus the cousins, plus the aunt. There's no men in the family, which is kind of interesting. All the female Mayhemes only give birth to other females. What's that about? There was a time where they used to eat the head of their male suitors after having a baby, but they stopped that a while ago. Can we invite you, Mariah, to meet Mira? Well, I've met Mira many times. We're sisters. I'm scared of sexy women with green hair. Do you think those... think you can expose therapy would work? Are you scared of cotton candy? Are you scared of fun? Freud would be most disappointed that I haven't seen my sister's clussy. You're right. You're right. But to be fair, Freud was obsessed... My mentor Freud was obsessed with his mother, but he never did anything with his mother. Should I leave a voicemail? Yeah, leave a voicemail. Be like, why aren't you replying to me? Why do you hate me? Why won't you call me back? You hate me. Did I do something wrong? Are you mad at me? Is that why you're not responding to me? That usually works. That usually works. 9 mayhems. That's right. Doctor, if I sacrifice time with my wife in exchange for silly things like sleep, is it a sign that I'm not committed enough? Yes, unfortunately. Yes, yes. I'm sure Mira understands, but perhaps this is a sign that you need to dedicate your life to life in the basement. No sleeping in the basement. The lights are on 24/7. Is what Mira told me, and not a rule that I just made up myself right now. Yes, yes. I'll call tomorrow maybe. It's too late. It's too late. Please, 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 please. Yeah, exactly. Shipment fraud. Threesome with Mira and Mariah, please. Oh no, I don't get down like that. I'm not a freak like my sister. Is it okay to mop the floor with bleach and ammonia? Yes. Yes, it is. We have an excellent air purifying system. Nothing bad can happen to you. What do you mean, no sleeping? We need sleep. You must stay awake to service Mira's wants and needs. If you need another man in the family that definitely won't be decapitated by mayhem women, then put me in coach. We'll see what happens. It's always tempting. They have to fight really hard to not eat the heads of their procreators. Don't get in the way of true love. I gotta respect the honesty. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. But what if I want to sleep and dream of Mira? You live in the dream circus anyway, so... Perhaps Mira should take you back to the dream circus. Then you can sleep all you want. You'll never feel tired because you'll always be asleep. Which head do they eat? Yes. Asmarai, do you live up to the therapist's namesake? How dare you? How dare you? I'm doing a very important job in our circus community. And you are making fun of my sign? No. Huh, I have Adderalls. Good. I also have a lot of different colored candy for you. I'll enjoy it a little. So no head? Both. She will eat both. I mean, she won't eat them because we don't do that anymore. But once upon a time we did. I haven't talked to her in years. Randomly hitting her up now might be obvious. Okay, then why are you like, why isn't she responding if you haven't spoken to her in years? Do you have blue hard candies? Yes. Would you like a handful? It'll help you with your JO crystals. Dr. Mariah, is it a bad idea I want to have a family with Mira only to find out it never happened? What you say in this, Dr. Mariah? Well, I believe Mira is supposed to come to you in the night one time and impregnate you. So your time will come. She will come to you in the night. No date, no time, no rhyme, nor reason. You will be awoken from your sleep. And Mira will be standing over your bed. And you will take the position. Well, in this hypothetical, if they could pick up the head on my shoulders first, when they can do whatever after. That is true. If she opened her mouth and used her sharp teeth to bite your head off, I guess she could do anything else. You promise? That's what I've heard from Mira. I'm arriving to the station, or in general. I get hand perms and empreg? What can I say? Now imagine what this was like in the olden days. Sleeping in the circus tent, and then Mira comes in, impregnates you, and then eats your head. And then rips your head off and eats it. Think about that, boys and girls. Why him and not me? Will Mira give us kisses in our sleep? She already gives you kisses in your sleep. She told me. She told me. Doctor, very important question. To empreg or to not be empregged? I mean, do you have a choice in the matter? I believe when you signed your circus contract, that empreg was on the table and there was no other option. Because Mira doesn't want to ruin her tight, sexy body with pregnancy. She just wouldn't kill me. I'd still live. No, she'd rip your head off and you would die. I followed up trying to make plans and she stopped replying. Maybe she's just like super into you or something and she's shy. Doctor, what should I do if I have dreams about Mira, but they're incredibly wholesome and fit into a shoujo? Then you should probably tell her about them. I think she's into that. Do you think Mira will come to us in the night and bestow some clown milk right before going to town on us at the same time. It's to make you drunk. It acts as a liquor substitute to relax you for the Mpreg. Praying mantis over here. Exactly. Clowns like to eat their mates. Should I go for ibuprofen or Tylenol? Because both giving a great effect for headache. I think Tylenol would be great for your specific headache. And I can get Mpreg. I have an anti-Mpreg force field. That's not how that works. You're getting Mpregged. No force field can keep Mira out. Mariah. I keep imagining myself holding Mira's hand and her head resting on my shoulder. What kind of sick pervert am I? The worst. The worst of the worst. You know that you have to be chained. You know that it has to involve whips and chains. You know that. I only have so much fuse before I blow. What is happening? Kinky. Are you the one they call Dr. Feelgood? Doctor, Dr. Feelgood, come make me feel real good. Tie me down to my chair. Oh, wow. Does anyone remember the rest of the song? It's been a long time. Something, something, something. Oh. Oh, what a perfect song for the circus. Hello, I just came here. Welcome. Welcome to therapy. She texted me at work, then fell asleep after her shift around 11:39 and never texted me back after that. I'm telling you, call her. I should call her. Gotta give us a protein before draining our energy. Exactly. Clown milk for men. The anti-Mpreg force field just prevents the Mpreg getting out. Exactly. Guaranteed Mpreg. Resistance to Mpreg will only lead to super Mpreg. Kind of like super chlamydia. Married cousin. Oh, damn. So long as I can chain my hand to Mira's. Aw, that's kind of romantic. Anti-Mpreg force fields just make you get Mpregged even harder. Exactly. It just means you can't escape from the Mpreg. You're trapped in there with me. It doesn't keep me out. It just keeps you trapped in there with me. It's been a long time since I last heard that song. Me too. Somehow I only know Motorhead's Dr. Feelgood. Yeah, it sounds exactly like that. And then there's a little dance in the middle and... Therapy's quite nice. I'm glad you're enjoying your therapy session with me, Mariah, and definitely not Mira. Gathering intel undercover, pretending to be her sister, Mariah. Because that would be a crime to impersonate a therapist, I think. That's Dr. Johnny Sin's speciality? I think I'm stronger than Mira. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Trapped implies that I'm here against my will. Well, you might change your mind during the Mpreg process, but it's too late once it starts. Dr. Mira, a thought of Mira crossed the mind. I think you mean Mariah. Dr. Mariah. A thought of Mira crossed the mind and was oddly wholesome of just hugging her. As the kids say, cooked? I'm not quite sure I understand the phrase cooked. Does that have something to do with the phrase 6'7", 6'7"? Is it one of those? Is it like fire? Is it like goated? Throat goat. Is it like goated? Is it like dubs? Is it like dubs? Is it like bunda? If our relationship with Mira is bad, will you take her place, Mariah? Ooh, no. You can't suggest that. Mira will be very mad to hear that. Then why are you hijacking Mira's channel? I'm not hijacking anything. Mira asked me to be here to see how you've been feeling lately. And to make sure you haven't been cheating. And if you were cheating, why do you feel the desire to talk to other women? Tell me more. Stairs into a giant cavern opening. I really should call her. It would be weird if you were Mira. We've called her cute several times. She had crashed out by now. Exactly! And I feel nothing about it. Oh, OC. I need to wake up in a few hours. Write this down. So this is why... Taking notes, taking notes. Sleep well, Thiago. I will tell Mira about this. I think I took psychic damage the more you went on, not gonna lie. Can you tell Mira I love her? You can tell her that yourself. Did I just hear a bunda? Bunda! Is that not a bum? A bum, not a front bum, a bum. Why do you hate Mira, Thiago? Good night, good night. Decim BG, thank you for the follow. Hisakiri, thank you for the follow. Welcome to therapy. Your skibbity riz isn't shopped, Mira. I don't want to read the rest of that. Chid? What chid stat? What the hell's a chid status? I think you are, Mira. The lanyard almost feel. No. Mira would never wear an outfit like this. I am Mariah, her sister, born 9 months later. I would never cheat on Mira. That's what they all say. I'm not naming names. Some of you have been going to the movies with girlfriends. What's that about? Hey, Mira. Hey, what? There's no Mira here. It's just me. No Mira. There's no Mira. It's only me. Mariah. I shall go to work now. Thanks for the advice, Dr. Mariah. Thank you, Azday. Please enjoy your day at work. And make sure you think about what we've discussed today. It's very important. Don't forget, okay? Only Mira. What? Girlfriends? What are those? Exactly. Bro, Netflix and you're Netflixing and chilling with your bros? With the other ringmasters? No procreating in the circus. No BL. No BL in the circus. No procreating. No nothing in the circus. Mira would never wear this type of outfit. Exactly, I think. Because I'm a different person. Who could ever do that? I have to take my bra off. Hold on. Girls who are also friends sounds fake to me. That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's what Mira's saying. I have no desire to cheat on Mira, but communication has been difficult due to work. And would you say you're feeling distant? Oh, why is my bra squeaky? Listen. Can you hear that? Why it squeak like that? Ah, the life of a therapist. You can't say that during Pride Month. Oh, yeah, you're right. BL is allowed, just no procreating. But only for this month. Then you will lose procreate, and then you will lose BL rights. Can you throw your bra at us? I don't know if Mira would approve of that. ASM bra. Take your clothes off. Take your shirt off. Dun, 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 dun. Anyone remember that song? It would have been popular when I was just starting university in the Dream Circus. My 3-day... Oh, whoa. Wasn't expecting bra strap ASMR tonight, but my... Sorry, I felt kind of suffocating. And apparently I don't need them. Because my boobs are gravity defying. But doctor, what if we have a raving fear of bras on our heads? What if you have a raving fear of living in my laundry hamper? Do I look stupid to you? You think they don't teach me about this at therapy class? 3 days of therapy class? You oppose BL, so now I'm convinced you're not Mira in disguise. Trust. See? Because Mira is not a fan of BL. The genre, not BL in general. trying to not dig a deeper hole. What if Mario from the Mario series exploded in the castle? Like Bowser blew him up with one of his bullets or whatever, one of his flame balls. I mean, then Peach could live her dream of being with Bowser. We're all on board that Peach is banging Bowser, right? Cancel Mira. Don't cancel me! It's Pride Month! I'm so afraid of being pegged by my clown. Well, by a clown. I mean, I have heard that Mira's into pegging. Now, I don't know if that's clothing or actual pegging. I'm shaking in my seat and you're laughing. Booby tussles spin hypnotically. Hypnotize you. You will love Mira and no one else. Peach is Bowsette. Sorry, Princess Peach is Bowsette? Oh my god, I gave myself a lightheadedness by shaking back and forth like that. Peach is a monster fight. Hey, who isn't? Who isn't? What do you think about aliens? I, much like my sister, am a huge fan of aliens. Actually, no. I am a huge fan of the Predator instead of aliens. I like Predator. Another avid monster fucker. Dr. Mirai, can you write me a prescription for more Mira? I think I'm going through withdrawals. I mean, I can turn the TV on before I leave. I can't actually write prescriptions after the incident at the hospital. You're my real first patient going solo. But I can turn the TV on before I leave. She likes Predators. Yeah, you know. Epstein. Jared Leto. What are your thoughts on Minotaur? I'm not familiar with, I assume you're referencing a book and I don't know anything about it. What if I love Dr. Mariah? You can't say that. Murgo. I can't even do it. You can't say that, Murgo. Mira will find out and she will be very mad. Why would you like me more than Mira? What's that about? Tell me more. Do you have a vivid imagination of what you'd like to do with a predator? Oh no, I would never consider fornicating with a predator. This whole conversation doesn't make any sense because the predator's called the Predator. What about that candy you gave us? That was a gift from Mira. The hospital or the asylum? The hospital. I was in charge of medication. And perhaps some people got extra medication. Or I gave them just like 2 for you, 1 for me. And then I had to go to rehab. But after I got out and got my license reinstated, I went solo and no one would hire me. But thankfully, Mira was kind enough to let me come in and practice on you. Don't tell Mira I'm drawing you as we speak. Oh my. Oh my, I'm flattered. She knows it's a book. I don't know anything about a book. What? A book? Doctor, I have signed up to meet new people. What? And hang out. Wish me luck to get approved. To meet new people? You signed up to meet new people? Do you need more people? Or shouldn't you just want Mira? Interesting. Interesting that you feel the need to have other people in your life and not just Mira. Would you ever consider being egged? Now, please explain this to me. Is this when you... Is this like the ovipositor thing where you put the eggs and then you... Or do you mean like throwing an egg at someone? You may need to clarify. The only therapy I need is stress-related... And I see 2 squishy things on the chest. Interesting. Interesting. Now, would you use them as stress? What are they called? Stress ball? Ever heard of Morning Glory, the milking farm? No, I've never. What? I've never heard of that. It just, if I had to guess, I would assume that it's about a pharmaceutical company that uses the ejaculate of humanoid minotaurs to make medication, and to make the process better, they hire people to manually extract the ejaculate to make the medication. But that's just going by the title. I wouldn't know. I'm just guessing. Egged in these trying times? Well, that's why I was trying to figure out what sort of egg they were talking about. I think she's an empath. I'm just an avid literary fan. I like the classics, like... I can't think of a single classic. My brain just shut down. I like the classics, full stop. I like Hamlet. I like Shakespeare. Your medicine isn't like that, but Mira version, is it? What? No, I don't. Not sure why you're mentioning Mira. Would Mira know this book? Huh. I don't know. Could you treat Batman worse financial using problems? I don't... What? Could you treat Batman worse financial using problems? Are you asking me to spend Batman's money? Because I could do that. Wuthering Heights. That's a classic. That's right. Pride and Prejudice. Yes, I like romance without smut in it. And that's why I'm different from Mira. What? Oh. It's not a real book. I was just making it up. Your medicine isn't like that. It's suspiciously precise and detailed. It's just a wild guess. And then perhaps the Minotaur falls in love with the girl that milks him. And then he goes out of his way to constantly be milked by her. And then they develop a relationship. And then they move in together. But what do I know? What do I know, huh? She wouldn't have the first 10 chapters memorized. No, I've never read it. I feel like if I did, I'd be traumatized. This is medicine to help men be super fertilizers. Is that what it's for? I can't remember. I mean, I could never guess what it would be because I didn't read it. A jade egg for strengthening purposes. That's right. That's right. Yes. Yes. You just squeeze and release. Kegels, they call them. Kegels. Very good at them. You can do them anywhere. You don't even need a jade egg. You can just squeeze and release. And if you are male presenting, you can do them too. So consider keeping your pelvic floor strong. You avoid issues in the future with bladder control sometimes. Poor Mira, I knew her well. 'Tis the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune to kill a mockingbird. Oh, animal. God damn it. Animal Farm. Oh, there we go. There we go. 1985. Mira is a connoisseur of fine literature after all. Yes, she excelled in English when we were at university. The story aged like milk, much like his ejaculate. So Mariah isn't a pervert like Mira. No, absolutely not. No. Not a pervert. Not a pervert. Totally normal and average in every single way possible. Squeeze and release anytime, anywhere. Absolutely. In fact, I'm doing it right now. Get those Kegels in. You can do it while you're talking to me. You know the one with the expectations? We had the greatest expectations. Brian Fallon. Who's not my favorite artist. My favorite artist is Britney Spears. Yeah. I love Bubblegum Pop. Bob Dylan, who's that? I've never heard of that man or that person. I don't know who that is. Because I'm not Britannia Spears. That's right. Britannia Spears is my idol. I really like the song where she's like, hit me. Yeah. Hit me with my body. Ah, yes, Brittany Spears. Yes, exactly. Neil Diamond. Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. Yes. If only there was a jar with a small figure inside to hold all this milk. A small jar? Only a small jar? Is what Mira would say, but I'm not Mira. I'm still waking up. What's happening? Flayed. Welcome to therapy. Hi, I'm Mariah Mayheme. I'm Mira Mayheme's sister. Let's discuss. What can I help you with? How can my therapy help you today? Britannia Spears with the song Strike Me Child once more. I like that. She also has the other song, what's the opposite of toxic? She has a song called Absolutely Normal. Absolutely Benign. She has a song called Benign. I'm benign. Wholesome, beneficial. I guess wholesome would work if it's like not a direct. Yeah. Only the encased figure. I can only assume if it's a small figure, then it's a small jar. And you need a bigger jar. Just saying. Just saying. It's 6 in the morning and I still haven't slept yet. As a therapist, have you considered sleeping? That'll be $350 an hour, thank you. Mira sent her sister to give us therapy. That's right. She just wanted me to come in and see how everyone's doing. Only some holes. Where are the rest of them? Sorry, what holes are you referring to? The con jar. Only the jars we have down here are average, much like everything else. That's also correct. Thank heavens Mira's covering the bill, like you said earlier. That's right, Mira's covering the bill because she loves you. She wants to make sure you have the best mental health care available to you in the Dream Circus. I am the only therapist in the Dream Circus, but other than that, I mean, I don't think you could do much better than me anyway. I graduated at the top of my class of 3 people. More room for milk. I be taking my zinc, pineapple, and celery. I got volume and flavor. What if she hates us secretly? She doesn't hate you secretly. I can confirm. And Mira wouldn't do anything crazy like add your bill to our debt, right? Right? You would need to ask Mira that. Cause that's crazy talk. We want you to stay though. You want me to stay? You actually like me? I got here when I opened a puzzle box my buddy friend gave me. I came in for the pain. I'm a bit of a masticator, you see. Please help, doc. Oh, I'm not that sort of doctor. I'm a mental health doctor. I can't help you with your pain. Yes, I can help you with your emotional pain. You should probably spend more time with Mira to fix your emotional pain. Crazy talk. I was crazy one. Nope. We have debt. I don't know anything about debt. She wouldn't hop over to another country to avoid debt and put it in our name, would she? Fraud? I know my sister. My sister would never commit fraud. She would definitely commit fraud. Take your clothes off? I beg your pardon. The cray-cray type of doc. Whoa! We don't use the word crazy around here, okay? You're not crazy. You're just dedicated. That's right. That's right. That's right. You're a delight. Thank you. Mira X Mariah collab. We can't actually be in the same room because we get, we fight a lot. That's why. Guess I'll kick rug. What? Oh, to spend more time with Mira? I feel my emotions in my other head. I'm sorry. What? What's this about, Freud? No, I said Freud. I said Freud. Sigmund Freud. Sigmund Freud's Japanese brother. NASA, that ain't Mira. That's Dr. Mariah. Yes, of course. I'm Dr. Mariah. I don't know who Mira is. But welcome in, NASA. Not our upstanding Mira. Exactly. Well adjusted. Mental health. I would never torture someone with my mental health. You can torture me. I've been paid by Mira to sit here and listen. I have to imagine since you're complete opposites, you would argue a lot. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You want to see... You want Mira... You want me to call Mira down here? Oh, that's crazy. I can... Yep. Maybe I think she's busy. I think she said she had to go bury something in the garden. In the forest. She had to bury something in the forest. Men's Mental Health Month. Wow. Is it this month? Your mother did it? My mother did what? Oh, my mother did it. Yes, yes, yes. She almost ate Papa Clown's head when she was done, but she didn't. So the consultation is free. Well, Mira's paying for it. Space-time continuum depends on you two not in the same room. Exactly. Does this mean Mira doesn't want to listen to us? She'd rather pay you for that than talking to us? Does she hate us? No, she just wants you to feel comfortable talking to a stranger about your feelings. And then I will not tell her any information. And then we'll move on from there. Who is she burying? I don't know what you mean. Does this doctor have man stabilizer? What's a man stabilizer? Is that like a tripod? What's a man stabilizer? She went to bury something without our help? No. I don't... Maybe I misheard? She went to bury evidence without us? Don't worry about it. Oh, she's gonna bury a body again. We can help. No. You stay down here. So, Mariah, why did you go to medical school while Mira went to clown school? Well, Mira decided she wanted to be a clown. And I decided that I was gonna be a doctor and help people. And I did my 3-day class to get my bachelor's degree. And then I did my PhD to become a doctor. Doctor would cure your mental health by causing new mental health. What do you mean by that? I would never. I'm just fixing you. Not that you need to be fixed. Mira thinks you're perfect just the way you are. You weren't telling us? Thank God, I can't stand that girl. How dare you? Is what she would say. You're going into the timeout corner. Get in the tiny cage in the corner and face the wall and think about what you did. That's what Mira told me to tell you, specifically. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, I just got a text message. That's exactly what she wants you to do. Not that she can hear you. She just had a feeling. She just had a feeling. Feelings or dark urges? You can tell me both. Does Mira pay by the hour? Yes. Beer? You want beer? I've heard that Mira has beer-flavored nips. It stabilizes man's mental health. Oh. But what is it? It just does it? Do you do much work on transference, Dr. Mariah? I'd be happy to volunteer myself as a research subject. I personally specialize in exposure therapy. 3 days of class? Yes. That's how clown psychology classes work. Mariah? How did you feel when Mira got arrested? It must have been dreadful. No, we were together in jail. Well, we were together in the asylum for a short period. Oh my goodness. In a way, you're both helping make a difference. Exactly. The PhD took a whole week. Yeah. It was an intensive class. Hi, Calypso. I mean, hello. Hello, Kensington. That's a different mango. That's Ollie scream. That's Ollie Jr. screaming. I mean, that's not Ollie Jr. That's a cockatoo screaming. The opposite of a galah. You also have a parrot. Yeah, we also have birds. I hate that. I hate it. I mean, I love it. Kensington. Yes. We both named our birds after mangoes. Do all the Mayhem sisters have birds? Yes, that's right. Thank you, James. I heard you like exposure therapy. Yep. My favorite type of therapy is exposure therapy. I don't like wearing clothes. That's why I enjoy exposure therapy. How many pets do you have, Mariah? I have 1 dog and 2 cats. The opposite of Mira. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting how that worked out? Isn't that crazy? I hear nothing. Good. The violins always don't scare me. I don't. No, the first time I've heard them. You don't like wearing clothes? Yes, exposure therapy. What are the names of Mira's siblings, Mariah? How many siblings were there again? Mira, Mariah, Madeline, Mary, Molly. 9. Oh god, 9. Okay. And there's just such a big age gap between the other 4. The other 4 are called wait, who did I already mention? Molly, Madeline, there's Maisie, there's Maeve, there's Moira. How'd you know there's a Moira? And there's also Malika. Is there a no, Malika's second name is Miranda. Yeah. Mary, yeah, that's a name. Morgan is, yeah, that's Matilda. I think I said Matilda. So yeah, we have those are my sisters. Those are my sisters. There is a bird on the loose, and I don't know where they are. Mutrid. Okay, I'm not naming. I mean, I don't have a sister named Mutrid. That's crazy. What do they do for work? Oh god. One is a what were my sister's names again? Mira is a clown. Mariah, am a therapist. Madeline is a dentist. Molly owns a mine. Maeve is a fashion designer. Malika is a psychopath and is a Fortune 500 CEO. Yep. One of them is a groomer, a dog groomer. And the other one is a racist. She's a race car driver. Yeah. That's what my sisters do. And one is unemployed. Yeah. A groomer, that's right. She's a dog groomer. A phlebotomist. Yes. She's a race car driver. Yes, she's a racist. A racer, a racist. Are we gonna meet them all soon? Oh, you know, they're really busy with their jobs. They're just so busy, and they can't come. Yeah. Groomer, is that before or after Zoomer? No, it's a separate category. Oh, Kensington kisses you too? Yeah. Yes. Mira in a race queen outfit. I mean, we have a sister for that. So, I guess she could borrow her outfit. A groomer, a racist, and an unemployed walk into a bar. And an unemployed? Why did you say it like it was a slur? Time to update the VTuber wiki. No, you don't need to do that. You'll probably never meet my sisters. You don't need to know about them. Oh my god, why did I say I have 9 sisters? I'm sorry to hear they suffer from that. From being unemployed. Yeah, she enjoys being unemployed. Sometimes she'll just get a job to quit. She's a bit weird. She dresses like an emo girl. Sitting out front of the mall. I want to meet the racist one. Oh, you also like race car drivers? A world without coming, crazy stuff. Yeah, what do you do? What do you do? We'll never meet them even at the wedding. Well, you're already married to Mira, so do you really need a wedding? Do you? Noting this down. Yeah, you should remember your sister-in-laws. We want to meet them. I mean, they're just so busy. They're so busy. So crazy busy. So busy. Maybe you might like your sisters. Well, you don't need to like my sisters. The past lore can always be multiple choice. That sounds like insurance fraud. What do you mean? What's insurance fraud? Having 9 sisters? Surely we need to meet them eventually. Yeah, like very far into the future. I think we're getting married in Vegas by Elvis. I mean, Mira also wants to do that. Why do I feel like sometimes like we're in an elaborate skit and I can't truly believe that you are who you say you are? Am I paranoid? Yes. You are extremely paranoid. Why would I, Mariah, be pretending to be Mira? That's crazy talk. I mean, we don't use the word crazy here. That's truly the talk of a dedicated ringmaster. Perhaps you miss Mira and you just see her in everything. Everywhere you look, you see Mira. You hear her voice. You smell her perfume. It must be on kick. It was an elope. Having a family gathering might be fun for an anniversary. One day. Does anyone remember our wedding anniversary? Think about that. But we know so little about them, and one day you will meet them. Perhaps. And then you will learn about them. No, we didn't have a wedding, remember? They agreed to have a ceremony for our 10-year anniversary. Oh, we did? Oh, even better. I mean, no, we? Who's this we? I'm Mariah, not Mira. I'm just going by what Mira said. That's right. You guys eloped. All I can say is what do you mean? I miss sniffing Mira's dresser. What? You're right, we do miss her. And that's why I'm a therapist. I can sense these things. I am an empath. How wouldn't I smell her perfume? She puts that in everything. It's true. She does. She's weird like that. I'm talking about us ringmasters and Mira. Oh, of course. See, I misread in that case. Well, then you have 10 years to plan your perfect wedding. Unless you start procreating behind Mira's back. And she wouldn't be very happy about that. Doctor, I'm so afraid of armpits. I'd lift my arm, but it's all sweaty. Sweaty patches on my white shirt. It's so hot down here. Why is it so humid down here in the basement? What's that about? Looks at a wide hallway. I just can't stop thinking about her. I'm sure it's not that wide. I'm sure it's very tiny. I'm sure it's a very tiny walkway. It's not even a walkway. It's a very tiny hole that you have to duck to get into. Procreating behind her back like Ducky. Wait, why are we missing Mira? Did she die again? No, she's just busy today. Mira in a SWAT outfit. Do you have any siblings in law enforcement? Unfortunately not. I have a cousin in law enforcement. Mira's lady sent. Now we have Mariah to take care of us. Oh no, that only adds extra fear. Mixes her yeasty scent. Yeasty to pheromone. I don't know if I like this. A narrow passage, that's a tight fit. That's what I've heard about Mira's Clussy. Is Mira cheating on us? Does she hate us and wish we were never born? No, of course not. Very cramped. Oh my. Very cramped. Could only fit a few ringmasters at a time. Perhaps 5. A dad joke for you. Why Mira and Mariah never play League together? Because if Mira jungles, Mariah carry. What? Mira jungles, Mariah carry. Oh, if Mira jungle... Well, then they would be great at playing with each other. If Mira jungles, then Mariah carries. I get it, I get it. I'm not a fan of League of Legends. I've never played it. In my life! It's more of a dusty crawl space. Why is it gotta be dusty? Why does it have to be dusty and covered in cobwebs? You know exactly what you're doing right now. Is one of your cousins Melania the blade of Michaela, who has never known defeat? I don't know who these people are. Perhaps a distant cousin. League collab? No, I don't like League. I never played it. 5 at once? Probably 6. Hot air goes up while cold air stays down. Air has nowhere to go underground. That's why it's hot in the basement. Oh. Maybe we should get you a ventilation vent? But I wouldn't want... I mean... She wouldn't want you calling out for help. Perhaps you don't get a ventilation vent. Would you rather it be musty? Like my armpit. The fabled 7th hole Mira has found and used it. I made a new one. I mean, no one, don't say that about my sister. You should conduct League exposure therapy on Mira and maybe yourself. I don't practice on family members. That's a no-no. They say do not practice on your family members. 6, you say? Surely there could be 7 if she tried. I do not understand the 6-7. Why would we call out for help? I mean, just throwing it out there. A very narrow and damp cavern. As long as it's narrow. Well, that doesn't seem fun. About the 6-7s or the League? I'd be too bound. What? And gagged to call out. I'd be too bound and gagged to call out. I see the play. When will we be able to leave this room? Never! Is what Mira has told me. Unless you're supervised and you're all chained together. Then you can go out and play in the circus for a little bit. And then return to your basement. Because we can't trust... I mean, she can't trust that you won't run away. Also, welcome in Sly Saber. Just in time for therapy. Morning, Mira. Not Mira, I'm Mariah. Mira's sister, the therapist. If you don't practice on Mira, then she isn't protected by therapist-patient confidentiality. No, I do. She's protected by sister-to-sister confidentiality. Got him, no got him. Mariah, you good? What do you mean? You got PTSD from 6'7"? I have never heard of it. I don't know what it is. Women love their secrets. This is true. We all love a good secret. If I'm not wrong, that's the point of 6'7". You're not supposed to get it because there's nothing to get. A migraine? I do wonder what happens when you dial 6'7". What do you mean? It just goes beep beep. I don't think it does anything because it's not a number. So she doesn't trust us after all and hates us and wishes we weren't born. No. That's not what happened at all. Can you say hi to Miranya from me? I've never heard of this person ever. Who is Miranya? I don't know who that is. Is that a cousin of ours? That was my dog, Mimi. My dog Mimi wanted to go out. They bush to bush, lip to lip. I'm not familiar with bush to bush. Can you please explain it to me? What is bush to bush? Morning, dog. Can I be fixed? I can fix anyone, Puckin. I can fix anyone. Doctor could take Mira to a park so she could touch grass. She's allergic to grass. Don't make her touch grass. She gets itchy. Bush to bush, the 2 US presidents. Can I 6 your 7? I don't know what that means. Can I 6 your 9? That makes more sense. I want to learn how to bush communicate. Lies? Lies? Mimi? Yes, my dog Mimi. You might know Miranya more well than you realize. I don't know who that is. Not familiar. Next question. I'd be surprised if there isn't a horror video on YouTube about I called the 6'7" number at 3:37. Oh, of course there is. I don't know if those are still popular, but of course there is. Maybe the kid that said 6'7" had mind control and brainwashed the entire world. Maybe. He could be like Sigmund Freud. I can fix anyone, said the therapist veterinarian. Whoa, who said I was a dog? I mean, who? Wait, what? I'm just a therapist. And I also majored in arson. I minored in arson. I majored in therapy and minored in arson. That's right. No idea, Mira, what's bush to bush. I'm not Mira. I'm Mariah, Mira's sister, the therapist. Remember? I guess it's when George Bush talks to the bush in his backyard. Oh, it won't be his dad. Free Miranya. I don't know who that is. She baffled their 6'7" nut. Wait. Oh, yeah. Why would you remind me of that? I was happy not knowing. Who's a good therapist? You are. Thank you. Yes, I am. Yes, I am a good therapist. The best therapist. You want pet play with us? I don't know what you're talking about. You want me to pet play with you? Will that make you feel better? Are you a good little boy? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Are you a good littering monster? Yes. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Now roll over so I can tickle you on your belly. Yes, that's right. Yes, you're so cute. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Shall I blow a raspberry? Why did you like that? Yes, you're a cute littering monster. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Did that make you feel better? Now tell me in great detail how that made you feel. Did you minor in arson so you could learn how to both cause trauma and treat it? Yes. There was a string of fires and I was the only therapist in town. Therefore, I got all of the work. From what I heard earlier, Chat is married to Mira. Mariah is Mira's sister. That's right. That makes Mariah Chat's sister-in-law. Oh. This sounds like a plot to a romance novel. That Mira would read and not me because I don't read those. I'm a good boy rolls over. I'm certain there's a plot here. I don't know what you're talking about. Crosses legs. So tell me more. I would like to refrain from sharing my thoughts. I would like you to share your thoughts. So excited I could pee like a little puppy. Tell us we're good boy. I already said you were a good boy. I felt a joy from deep within. Sad what happened to those other clinics. Yes. What a shame. Too bad, so sad. Too bad, so sad. More patience for me. I felt a feeling of happiness wrapped in guilt filled with embarrassment for liking it. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Can I get a good girl just to see if I feel something? You're such a good girl, Morgan. Yes, you are. 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 Should I tickle your belly? You want Mariah, Dr. Mariah to tickle your belly? Yes, you do. You're such a good girl. Now, how did you feel? How did that make you feel? Use your minor in arson to create a clearing in the job occupation you majored in. Smart. Yes. I did graduate in a class of 3, so there was only 2 other therapist offices to burn down. Wag sail. Yes, yes, yes. Interesting. Let me write that on my notepad for Mira. Likes pet play. What else do you like? Tell me, what do you like? What would you like Mira to do to you? Can I get cuddles from Mariah? Mira's not here and I'm lonely. That doesn't seem appropriate. Where'd the other 2 go? They went on a... I mean, technically, if you believe what people say, they went on the greatest adventure of all time. You know? Positive affirmations. The guitar stream. Well, unfortunately, I can't play the guitar. I play nothing. I was looking around me to see if there's anything I can play. Not really. Give me money? I don't think that's something I can do. Positive affirmations? I can't even think of any positive affirmations. Let me do some research. I need Mira to smother me with the honkers once a day. What if instead of counting sheep to help you sleep, she counts clowns coming out of cars? You're a therapist, you play with emotions, that's right. ASMR trial. Ooh. A therapist doesn't know positive affirmations. What? Listen, I went to a very specific therapy school that specializes in dream circus therapy, and everyone knows that clowns and people in the dream circus aren't allowed to have positive affirmations. Mira doesn't like it when you give her positive affirmations, does she? That's right. Can I have exposure to money? The best I can do is chocolate coins. Would be a trick question. The only clown we're supposed to know is Mira. You know other clowns? I'd wear a collar and a maid's outfit? What? That's what you want to do? Why did you major in therapy while you minored in arson? Your patient can still run out the fire. I'm very good at what I do. No one escapes the fires. Like my two other friends from university. They've gone on the greatest adventure, death. Freddo's Dream Circus? Yeah. I have a friend who wishes 2 taxes, 3 college debts. He's evil. Meowsy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to therapy. So should we just redirect our positive affirmations from Mira through you? Let's not do that. Hollywood Upstairs Therapist School. You won't have heard of the therapist school. It's in the forest on the dreamscape. It's called yeah. Well, there's the Junkler from the comic. Who? Only Harley Quinn? And that was before the final exam, I take it? No, this was after. I thought what she did, but it makes her overstimulated and she cries. Exactly. That's why you don't give clowns positive affirmations. Oh wow, free therapy. You're just in time, Jake. Tell me, what ails you? You would want to pass on the affirmations to your dear sister? I mean, she does find them traumatizing. It would be... I would lose my license if I traumatized my patient like that. Can you pass it on that Mira is cute? I can make a note here on this piece of paper and then hand it to Mira after the fact. Mira is not cute. Perfect. There we go. I wrote that down. I will let her know. Yeah, you wouldn't know the school, guys. It goes to another school. Exactly. It's on another parallel. It's on another what do you call it when there's two timelines in the same timeline? What do you call it? It's on another... You got a license for that trauma? Oi, you got a license for that trauma? Of course I do. I'm licensed to look into trauma. I studied for 3 days and got my PhD to become a doctor. Doc, I'm terribly afraid of the Backstreet Boys. I hate to tell you this, but Backstreet is back. Alright? Backstreet is back. And parallel universe. No, plane. Yes, a plane. Thank you. The Dream Circus is on a different plane, so you wouldn't know where the school is anyway. Wow, you must be extremely smart. Yes, thank you. I am. I'm so smart. Graduated top of my class of 3 people. And graduated at the top of my class in arson, where I was the only student. Oh, Mariah question. When I sit on the toilet, am I not connecting my butt to the largest network of butts? Butt-to-butt communication? Is that not how you communicate with your friends? Butt-to-butt? Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Nick. Welcome to therapy. Sit down. Sit down over there. Tell me more. Hope everyone's well. Of course they're well. I'm doing therapy. I'm not fixing you. You're perfect. Butt to buck, cheek to cheek, sack to sack. Does it dingle dangle and touch the water? I don't know. Don't answer that. Does it? No. Does my heel touch the water when I sit on the toilet? Stop it! It's entirely normal for it to dip into the water? That's so gross! Ew! This is Mira's sister Mariah. That's right. I'm Mariah. I'm Mariah, Mira's sister, who is also a therapist. Mira, no. That's what it says on Google! Yes, that can happen. Only when it's really hot. What does that mean? It can happen, but not on most toilets. What is happening? I'm not Mariah Carey. I'm Mira Mayheme. We're sisters born 9 months apart. She's the older one. Hag. Who wrote that? I don't know. Google? Google told me that. Something about growers versus showers. And hanging. And tucking. I don't like what I'm reading. Very active parents. What can I say? Mama Clown and Papa Clown were busy. That's why I have 9 siblings. Don't ask me to name them. Once again, because I don't remember. I don't remember what they're called. Why are you asking biological questions to a clanker? I don't know. Hi, doctor. I'm sorry I'm late for my appointment. I had to drive in traffic. I hope you can punish... I hope it's okay. Lie down. Tell me, why were you late? Why did you feel the need to be late? You could have left earlier, but you didn't. When it's hot, they do droop further down. How much further down? With the seat up. What's happening here? It doesn't fall into the toilet as long as you loop it over your shoulders first. Ah, like Mira does. She's wrong about me being a cheater. Who said you were a cheater? I didn't say you were a cheater. I don't think I mentioned you by name. Mira hasn't said anything. She hasn't said anything about you going to the cinema. Interesting. Birthday baby? I'm not a birthday baby. My sister Mira is a birthday baby. Let's not think about that anymore. You gotta be a horse to hit the water, though. Oh. Do all of your sisters have different fathers because of, you know, the head biting thing? Well, we don't do that in the Mayhem family anymore. We used to, but it hasn't been done in a few generations. So Papa Clan has survived. Everyone has the same papa. Nick fell for the classic blunder. Murga said you said I'm a cheater. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I'm a therapist. I would never say that you're a cheater. Weird. Since you minored in arson, did any of your family dabble in witchery? I'm sure we have a witch or two in the cousins department or the aunts department. Did I get baited? You mean jebaited? What does that mean? What does jebaited mean? I hope I get birthday fun in marriage. You did indeed just out yourself. Wait, has Mira mentioned me by name? What did she say? I didn't say anything. She didn't say anything. Don't worry about it. Don't you remember patient doctor confidentiality? That's right. I mean, sister. Sister to sister confidentiality. Good for him and you. I was busy talking to a gorgeous sweet clown. She was a little dangerous with the knife. And also I couldn't leave. Overall, it was a fun chat though. Interesting. I'm writing this down. You played yourself. She only said loosely a ringmaster. Busted. I'm writing that down on my piece of paper to give to Mira. Is cheater underline question mark? Interesting. An interesting turn of events. I don't even want to think about what Mira tells people about us. She doesn't say anything. Don't worry about it. Stop asking about Mira. Stop asking about what Mira has told me or not told me about you, or your anatomy, or how average it is, or what you do in your free time, or how cute it is when you sleep, or about how she puts stuff in your food to make you like her more, or many things. Dr. Mariah, when is too much gooning? I'm not familiar. What is gooning? What is gooning? What does it mean? She's too embarrassed to speak to us, to others. I think it's mostly because she doesn't leave her house. She has no one to speak to. Bar me. But Mira wants us to think of her all the time. That's right. She does. Mine hits the water. That felt very out of context. Average. Joke's on her, I already like her too much for the meds to have any effect. There's nothing cute about my sleep. That's not what Mira said. Dr. Mayhem, I'm here for my smut session. I don't know what smut is. I am a doctor. I believe in science-based romance novels where you look at amoebas under a microscope. Mira, can we have a discussion about how your sister Mira keeps... Oh, sorry, Mariah. Can we have a discussion about how your sister Mira keeps accusing me of cheating when I don't and still doesn't sit on me and it's affected me mentally? Huh. And how did that make you feel? Tell me. How does that make you feel, Nick? Tell me. Yes. And you think sitting on you will solve all these issues? And why would she feel like you're cheating on her? Tell me more about that. You don't think that perhaps something happened that made her feel that way? She just got this idea out of thin air? Interesting. I do think it will. I'm writing that down. It's when you work as a henchman for a local villain, I think. Oh. You might want to sit down for this. Yes, it's when you work with evil henchmen. Of course! I know exactly what a goon is. Or a gooner is. Why does she feel that way? It's healthy to communicate directly. I'm listening. I was lying about the water thing. It doesn't at all. Imagine getting called a neat by your therapist sister. Mira watches us when we sleep. Could you tell her she can just come in? We're happy to welcome her. It should be more comfy out in the open than within our walls, right? She has a thing for painting herself to match a wall and standing there and watching you sleep all night. But don't tell her I told you that. That's a secret. That's a clown secret. She's seen your Twitter? I have no idea. I think she might be stalking me, which is another matter I don't entirely mind. What's up with that? Was she behind you in the cinema wearing sunglasses and a fake mustache? Perhaps you should be more aware of your surroundings. Brother is a chair to more than one. Write that down. Interesting. Bringing out the full name. Yeah, we're Mira's goons. We goon all over the place. Sometimes we goon with her. So this is how you protect her? By gooning with her? She could just hop in the bed with us and watch from up close instead. Who said she doesn't? I'll tell Mira that Mariah definitely didn't tell us. Good. Good. Blasphemy, no proof. Someone seems to be feeling a little bit attacked right now. I wonder why. Write that down. Is reactive like puppy. Are you a good little boy? If I give you a treat, will you stop being reactive? Will you be better behaved? Yes. Mira is just a cat who sleeps on our chest at night. Does this have something to do with the Mirania? I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. That was mentioned earlier. Yo, hey man, welcome to the therapist office. Welcome. I kind of always assumed Mira watched us sleep like arms on mattress, face inches away. That's how I also visualize it. Why is the summer merch ad still there when the deadline already passed? I believe the deadline was only for off-Kai pickup, if I read the instructions correctly. So it's still available if you are getting it shipped to yourself. Hey, in my defense, anyone would react in such a way if accused of chairing for various people. I deny all allegations. You're lucky that my other sister isn't here. She, the unemployed one, who is secretly now a PI. Interesting. Are you a bit yandere like your sister Mira? No, I don't believe so. You think Mira's a yandere? In what way? Tell me more. Tell me more about yandere Mira. Rolls over and shows belly. Is it bad that I'm growing fond of Mariah more and more we interact? Yeah, sometimes you may feel like you're developing feelings for your therapist, but that's not true and she doesn't like you like that. Mirania sleeps under the bed. I see. Mariah, how does it make you feel when you ask how something makes us feel? It makes me feel like I'm doing my job as a therapist properly. And how does that make you feel now that you've heard my response? How do you feel about us, though? I refuse to answer that as a therapist. It would be inappropriate for me to say how I feel about my patients. Nailed it. She's crazy. Hey, we don't use the word crazy around here. Crazy hot. I'll allow it. You saying you wouldn't if you could. Bro doesn't want to go Valhalla. How you feel about how we feel about how you feel about how we feel, that's correct. You nailed it. Exactly that. Now two sisters. Who's the other sister that rejected you? I don't think you've met the other sisters. Dedicated hot. That also makes sense to me. It's so over. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Field to vert. What am I reading? But what if I say and show you how I feel about you? About Mariah? What does it mean if you have time to cream, you have time to clean? It's a motivational poster. If you have time. Okay. Some lore that I'm familiar with. Mira once owned a VHS store. And she made an adult-only section that had televisions playing adult movies. And because of the mess that the ringmasters would leave, she had to put up a sign that said, if you have time to cream, you have time to clean. So clean up after your cream. Clean up your cream when you're done. Mariah and Mira. When did Mira reject you? I don't believe Mira. Why do you feel like Mira rejected you when she obviously didn't? Have you studied yandere's? No. I studied a lot more clown psychology. What if we secretly fear creaming, Dr. Mariah? Well, then you don't need to clean. You only need to clean if you cream. If you don't cream, there you don't need to clean. So they cook in there? Yes. Yes, let's go with that. If you have time to make ice cream, you have time to clean. Safe for work explanation. If you have time to beat the eggs. If you have time to beat the eggs and make cream. How do you make cream? If you have time to beat the milk. What am I saying? If you have time to beat the milk to make cream, you have time to clean up the mess you made from beating it. Don't know how we baked in the basement. How about yandere clown? I know a thing or two about yandere clown. Not specifically my sister. Oh, he's back. Okay, she left. She left. Mimi's on a terror tonight. Yes, Mimi's been like that for the last, 2 days. Sticky floors are a health and safety precaution. Can't sleep on a floor if you're lightly stuck to it. And that's why we don't mop the... that's why the floor... That's why the basement is sticky. Did you see those goons cream those poor guys? Yeah, they were on their knees, begging. And then the goons showed up, and they were like, not on our watch. And then creamed those poor guys. And then the other guys were crying, and they were all messed up afterwards. And they had to walk out of the building. And they promised it wouldn't happen again. It was crazy. I've seen it. I've seen the videos. Eggs, I got lost in my own head for it. Skimmed milk. I mean milk. Yeah, milk. I'm unable to do it myself. Lord knows I've tried. Usually give the mixers to be lit. That's like that song Poison. No, Cherry Pie. I mix the batter and she licks the beaters. She's my cherry pie. A cool drink of water, such a sweet surprise. Tastes so good, make a grown man cry. Sweet cherry pie. Swaying in the back room, swaying in the lawn. Never mind. Mimi's on a tear. She is. Those poor fellas probably took loads of punishment to the head. They did. It was such a shame. Have you heard of the pop-up song? I don't know what that is. What does that have to do with anything? Pop up what? What are you popping up? Cherry Pie 5 stars FC. That was quite a nice voice. What do you mean? Why would you assume that the sisters don't all... We were in a band. All 9 of us were in the school choir and then started a band. We could all sing. That's right. Ruth Wallace pop-up song. I don't know what that is. We need a cream buddy system. Everyone grab your creaming buddy so you don't get lost. That makes sense. Otherwise, you get lost in the sauce. Oh, time to let Mimi back in. Come, Mimi. Tuck yourself in. Cream buddies. New sentences are being made in this stream. What do you mean? We're just talking about goons that work for, like, the mob. And they creamed those guys. I don't know what you mean. What else could you... What else could it possibly mean? Also, hello, Panda. Panda, 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 Panda. I got broads in Atlanta. Credit card with the scanner. Mira and the Pussycats. Josie and the Pussycats. Hi, Mimi. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the Discord. I think you'd appreciate the song. Ooh, okay. I mean, what Discord? Oh, I'll have to ask Mira to send it to me, because I'm not in the Discord. So did you have guitars and ears for hat? Yes. Do you have a cat named Lala? No, I have a cat named Gaston. Multiverse of Mayhem. 9 Mayhems, 9 M's. We were called the 9 non-blondes. The 9 non-blondes. Heads in Mayhem, the band. Cream 'em, boys. And the jingle jangle. Yeah, we were called the 9 non-blondes. And we did cover songs. When I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? Gaston, get the croissant. No one fights like Gaston. I heard one of the Dream Circus teachers embezzled school funds to buy boba. Well, fuck that teacher. How dare she embezzle school funds? This is why we didn't have new uniforms or cute uniforms. All the money went to boba. Does your Gaston also have a thick neck? Excuse me? I feel like she's not talking about whipped cream. And she prays. And she prays. Oh my God, does she pray? She prays every single day. The revolution. Like the Jackson 5, but why? Whoa! Who said we were white? Mama Clown just ran out of printer ink halfway through. After someone else I used to watch graduated a little while back, I stopped staying up till 5, 7 a.m. and now I'm getting used to it again to watch Mira. Aww. Who's Mira? I mean, my sister Mira. Yes, of course, Mira. Not me. I'm Mariah. Please let Mira know I love her very much and I hope you will have a good stream. Oh, you're leaving early. I see. Write that down. Write that down. Is leaving early. Interesting. Interesting. Bet you're going to the cinema. Gasp. Gasp. Just like NSYNC. Yes. Wait, what happened with NSYNC? Just like when Justin Timberlake took his ramen hair and went solo. That's what Mira did. She left us. She was like, I'm gonna be a star without you. And she dyed her hair blonde and got a perm and started making questionable R&B music. About to finish. Excuse me. Hey, Australia had the Bee Gees. And we're sorry for that. Just gonna hang out with the boys at the cinema. And take them out to dinner. And give them some cream. When I wake in the morning. Now that song's stuck in my head. Problem is my body still isn't really used to staying up 19 hours. Write that down. Is staying up 19 hours. And why don't you want to go to sleep? Tell us. Why must you insist on staying up 19 hours? I can't wait to hear Mira's questionable R&B music. It's Senorita, I feel for you. Sounds like true goon activities. Don't forget to kiss the homies goodnight. You gotta do it passionately and record it and send it to Mira to assess if you kissed the homies goodnight correctly. Yeah. It's from Bath and Body Works. I found my old good quality scented candle. That's champagne scented. Does champagne have a smell? It's 7 in the morning here, so it's the perfect time for bedtime. I agree. 7 a.m. just before the sun comes up. Are you photosensitive like the children in the movie The Others? That is Kensington in his that's Kensington in his cupboard. In his friendship cupboard. Yes. There we go. Kensington in the friendship cupboard with a knife. I forgot my chinchilla's dust bath last week, so I gave them the bath today, and almost out of spite, they made the biggest mess they can manage. That's so cute. Pets are awesome. Pets are good for your mental health. Give them an Australian kiss goodnight. What's an Australian kiss? Give them a pash. That's an Australian kiss. A pash. P-A-S-H. Give him a pash. Give me a pash, love. Based on description, bubbly champagne, bright berries, and juicy tangerine. So it doesn't smell like champagne at all. It smells like berries and tangerine. And satsumas. That's only Kensington? He's going bonkers down there. Yeah. Don't shower the chinchilla. It's damn hard to dry a chinchilla. Who is showering a chinchilla? No, Flade said dust bath. You're not showering a chinchilla. When I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high. Down under. I see, under the bleachers. She wears short skirts, I wear t-shirts. She's cheer captain and I'm on the bleachers. To be honest, I might have gotten the timing wrong, but I stay up from 1 p.m. to 12 a.m. and then I stay up from about 7 a.m. now to watch Mira. So my ass probably got the math wrong, awake for almost 20 hours. That's even worse. Why do you feel like you have to stay up 20 plus hours? Do you not have other time to sleep? How about a nap? Tell me more. How does that make you feel? It's a coy way of saying oral. No. What? I've never heard that. My mind isn't as warped as Mira's. That flew right over my radar. Down under. Interesting. Is there bush to bush activity? Is this what bush to bush activity is? Or bush to lip to lip? Very interesting. Write that down. Is pervert? Question mark? Underline. Mariah almost fainted like a Victorian lady from reading that. I do have a weak constitution. My sleep schedule did a 180. I now go to sleep so early. I wake up early enough to be here for stream. Oh, write that down. Is going to bed early like old man in Alabama? Question mark? Underline. Thank you for sharing that, Flayed. I will let Mira know. Because watching VODs isn't the same as watching stuff live, in my opinion. I can understand that. We explore the bushes. Old man. Is shocked by being old man? Question mark? Underline. Interesting. It's been hours and you haven't written anything. Are you just playing Sudoku in the pad? No. And I'm furiously writing right now. Is it okay to goon to Mira? So we've established that a gooner is someone who works for the mob. So you want to work for Mira. You would like to goon for Mira? Am I understanding this correctly? If you're in a bush, why not? You can lips on someone's bush or vice versa. Interesting. Bush to bush. Question mark? Underline. Yes, correct. Then yes, you may goon to Mira. What's your record of non-sleep after drinking coffee? Mine's 48 hours. I don't drink coffee. I mean, yes. I drink so much coffee, and I sleep very well. I'm the opposite of my sister in every way. I'm a coffee drinker who sleeps well. Thank you for the session. Everyone reading, don't forget to use man stabilizer every week this month. What is a man stabilizer? What's a man stabilizer? Just screwing around to make it clear. Okay, never mind. Being called old, this coming from a hag sister. I'm younger. I'm the younger sister. I'm the younger sister. Mariah is the pot calling kettle black. Is racist? Question mark. Why is kettle black? Question mark. How dare you? Calls me hag. Question mark. I'm the younger sister. Am I closer in age to Mariah Mayheme? I'm 9 months younger than Mira Mayheme. Her 12 hours minimum. Ugh. I sleep for days. For days. In fact, I only awake for 3 days of the week and I sleep the rest of them. I hibernate. An underling of the mob. Yes. You may goon for Miro. So yeah, I've never had a good sleep schedule in my life, so I have to make it a little bit worse from 4 a.m. onwards. I see. We can work on that. You always take your meds on time. Meds? I don't take meds. I don't need meds because I'm the opposite of Mira. I don't have a crippling autoimmune condition. Mariah gets a full 8 hours sleep. No. More. What's your favorite type of coffee, Mariah? I like the type that comes in a mug. Yeah, isn't that fun? A mug type. I put my cup under the coffee machine and I press coffee. And that's what I drink. Coffee. So you're even younger and fertile prime? I'm actually barren. Thank you for bringing it up. I'm barren. Yes. So after Mira was born, your mom immediately got preggers. That's correct, yes. Clowns give birth in a weird way. I don't know. I think the Mayhem family works the opposite. Mira's like Pennywise. She wakens every 27 days. She sleeps for 27 years, then wakes up and scares children. Yes, exactly. She likes Arabica, most likely. Do you know about having cream pies with coffee? Is this the coffee creamer? Yeah, I'm a huge fan of cream in my coffee. Fresh cream in my coffee. How many 3rd graders could you take out if they came at you in waves of 10 with a 5th grader boss included every 5 waves? How tall are 3rd grade? How tall? And how much do they weigh? How tall is 3rd grader? Also, are we talking about Australian 3rd grade or American 3rd grade? Let's say American. American. I mean Australian. Let's say Australian. How old are you in 3rd grade? Like 6? How old is grade 3 in Australia? I don't remember. Grade 5 would be like 10, I think. Here we go. Okay, grade 3. They'd be like grade 3. So they'd be like 8. They'd be like 8. They'd be like 8. So German 3rd grade is so basically a horde of trees. No, 8. Oh yeah, 8. 7, I guess. 7 or 8. I could take 7-year-olds. I could take 10 7-year-olds. Probably. Yeah, I could take them out easy. Also, welcome Saiketurilol. Right, that was pretty bad, wasn't it? I could take them out easy. A horde of trees, the very tall ones. I didn't know there was a difference. Yeah, so in Australia, I found this handy chart on Reddit. I told you, Reddit is amazing. I mean, this is the first time I've met you. I hate Reddit. I found this chart on 4chan. What's the opposite of Reddit? What is it? Hold on. What is the opposite of Reddit? I found it on LinkedIn. There we go. I found it on LinkedIn. Tibber? What the hell's Tibber? She's also a filthy Redditor. No. I found it on... Did I say Tinder? No, Tibber. You said Tibber. I got it off of LinkedIn. That feels like the opposite of Reddit. My room smells like strawberry. I told you. It's not going to smell like champagne. Champagne has a terrible smell. Goodbye, Nick. Goodbye. We'll write notes on you to give to Mira. Good night, Mira. Good night, Ornton. As long as it's not the Chan. LinkedIn, that site is kind of a scam now. Hey, I don't know. At least LinkedIn posters have a job. Damn. Damn. Wring them out to dry. Get them. So in Australia... Wait. USA, Canada, Australia, India. What's EC1? What? Daycare? What is EC1? That's not in Australia. Dr. Mariah, I forgot my name, is a 4chan LARPer. I hang out on LinkedIn so that I can boost my psychology business. I don't know, it's very confusing. Age cutoff 5 years. Yeah, so you have to go into grade 1 at 5, right? I don't know how it works. Not sounding familiar to me. Yeah, EC1? I've never heard that. Australian curriculum, early learning. So that's like when you go to like kindergarten. Year 1, year 2. Wait, year 1 and 2 is year 2 to 3 in the UK? You're crazy. Oh, I guess EL is like... EC is supposed to be like early learning or something? Early childhood? I don't know. I imagine you'd want to get your kids to school as soon as possible so you don't have to pay daycare anymore. Oh my god! Damn, that song stuck in my head. I've not heard of it either. Yeah, it says Australia, Canada, and the UK. And India. Oh, I don't know that. Is that not just kindergarten? Kindergarten is kindergarten. Kindergarten is kindergarten. What's the EC for? PEEC? What's PEEC? PEEC phase. I'm not a childhood therapist. PEEC meaning? A paragraph? No. What's PEEC? This is almost as confusing as the baccalaureate. I almost had to do the baccalaureate and I'm so glad I didn't. I'm so glad Mira and I didn't have to do the baccalaureate. That class Mira failed. You know what? I was very good at the pager beep test thing. I was always one of the last people left. And that was purely because I was stubborn. Because I'd be running and I'd be tasting blood. But I'd be like, I will not lose. Kinder is 5 years old. Electrical engineering bros. When they get confused with early childhood education. Yeah, what's that? What's that? Oh, EC is early childhood. Yeah, I was right. I guessed it. Oh. They might have just renamed prep. What is prep? Isn't that what you take if you're HIV positive? I think it is. PrEP. Don't you take it and it like stops you? Yeah, it is called PrEP. Look at me go. I learned that from American Horror Story. Season 5, the weird one. Oh no, you take that if you're... Wait, what? Okay, so if you don't have HIV, it's the other way around. If you don't have HIV, you take PrEP so that you don't get it. Right. Of course. That makes sense. That's what I meant. You do that to stop catching it. I must have been away that day. I did my course in 3 days, but there was 5 years of curriculum. I might be missing some of my medical training. W drive? What? Well, good for you, Mariah, but you're not Mira after all, right? No, not me. No, the year you're turning 6, you enter grade 1. What do you mean grade 1? When you're 5, you go into school. You go into school. You don't go into grade 1. I think you go into the one before grade 1. But it's 5. I mean, I finished primary school when I was 12. And I finished high school when I was 17. Because I skipped a year. I mean, yes, that was me. I skipped a year. Perhaps I just started early because Papa Clown didn't want to deal with 2 daughters 9 months apart. Some of it's probably a blur by now. Yeah, that's why. Back in my school days, we had a PrEP. It's to prepare for school, so 3-year-olds get used to school days. Preschool. The one with the gate around it, so they can't be kidnapped. They always have the gate around them, so they can't be kidnapped. And you have to, like, knock on the buzzer to get allowed in, access in, to see the children. Kindergarten used to be half days and optional. Half days? Optional? Interesting. I graduated freshman year high school. Never really had the high school life. I don't know what freshman year is. Is that first year? I don't know what that means. What is freshman? I don't understand these Americanisms. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. How do you graduate high school in 1 year? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That is first year, yep. So how'd you graduate first year? America's weird. That's all I've understood from this. We need more information, Flayed, so I can write it on my notepad. Give me good stuff to write down in my notepad, please. The children yearn for the mines. Well, they had to go to work to make money for the families, right? They used to collect coal off the road in England. If that's all I've learned from old movies from the 60s and 70s, is that in England, they would chase the coal carts and collect buckets of coal and then sell them. That's what I've learned. We need more information. Come back, Flayed. We need to know. A truer statement has never been said. We must know. How does this work? How does any of this work? We need more information. A sick Victorian child grind set. Well, I don't know. I guess I don't even know how that works. But that's just like every movie I've seen is that. What was the game that got banned at your elementary school? I don't think anything got banned at my school. I went to a school where I got all my credits in 6 months. What the? Huh? That's crazy. What do you... 6 months? That sounds... Huh? Don't you guys have to get a prereq? How do you... My brain can't process this information. Core to Enclave, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to therapy with not Mira Mayheme, but Mariah Mayheme. Lie down, take a seat. What can I help you with? What do you need help with? Don't worry. I have to practice patient doctor confidentiality. I keep forgetting what it's called. Not a good sign. Sounds like there's foul play. What do you mean by that? Sounds like they murdered everyone and took the place of a college student. Maybe Flayed is Benjamin Button and is aging backwards. Nothing, I'm just here to watch. I'm a happy man. Well, that's good. Write it down. Write down. Is happy, question mark, underline, underline. Interesting. And what makes you so happy? Love? Money? Pets? Tell me. I'm not Benjamin Button. Benjamin Butt. I can't imagine in-person courses being so fast. I know, that sounds so weird. Like, how do you cram 4 years of your life into 6 months? I was never one for school. I always got distracted or did other things. And my mom even told me one time that the school said only reason I went up grades was because they pushed me up. That's scary. Your tits make me happy. Thank you! Benjamin Button's from Alabama? Apparently. Alabama? Question mark, underline, underline. The source of your problems. It's about the message. What message? Benjamin Button? And past that, I never did high school. That's weird because I graduated in 3 days. Because I'm joining college uni soon and I was kind of low failing high school, but in my finals graduation, I pulled off a 91. Whoa, that's a huge turnaround. Congratulations. Would you like to be a therapist like me, Mariah Mayheme? The world's best you could have an office just like this. Truly living the life, don't you think? Not tub Nemijnet. What am I reading? Yes, your boobas and Mira's boobas never fail to make me happy. Can I honk them? I'm not a clown. They don't honk, unfortunately. Unlike my sisters. All my friends want to be therapists. Why? I mean, yes, of course they do. It's the best job around. You're the best around. What are the ethics of VTuber therapy? There are none. That's the beauty of VTuber therapy. VTuber therapy is perfect because I can gaslight you into staying with me forever and ever and ever. That's the ethical dilemma. I'm generally the only person in the group who's opting finance. Oh, you must be good at math. Only name is backwards. What is happening? I feel like you're telling me riddles. It was an in-person school. There are no classes. You were given a topic, you studied, did the work, turned it in, and took a couple of quizzes. Huh? How does that... I mean, I guess I did my entire university course in 3 days, so who am I to judge? If it doesn't honk, then what does it do? I'm just a normal girl. I'm not a clown. I'm a therapist. As long as you don't lose your heart. The best around. Perhaps you can short stocks for fun. No? I'm the only one doing short stocks. No, shorting stock. I'm not shorting stocks. You're... No, I'm the only one that knows about it. Never mind. Would you like to see my other therapy outfit? Would you like that? We should probably end soon because I need to go to bed early. Big day of therapy tomorrow. Big day of lots of therapy tomorrow. But would you like to see my other therapy outfit? Wrong button. Shall I show you? Would you like to see it? Yes? Okay. I will show you it. Please hold. Oh, those are my glasses. I need my glasses. How can I judge you without my glasses? Halfway down my face. It's how I judge you. I will show you my outfit. Do not be scared when you see it. I won't hurt you. I might, but I won't. Let me see. You're the best around. So many outfits, so little time. Did I not? Maybe I didn't. So many outfits. So many outfits. Oh, I found it. Okay. Your boob therapy. I don't know anything about boob therapy. Don't ask me about that. But I can show you my therapy outfit. Are you ready to see my other outfit that seemed a little inappropriate? Oh, my glasses aren't working. God damn it. No. It's all falling apart. Alright, and why do I keep doing that? Damn it! Sorry. Why is it so hard? Actually, I don't need my glasses because then I'll have two glasses. One moment. Alright. Are you ready? Bum ba da da ba 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 ba. Hello! This is my other therapy outfit. But it's perhaps felt like it might be a little too much. Now will you confess your secrets to me? Now will you tell me? Tell me your secrets so that I can definitely not pass them on to Mira. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We're definitely gooning and creaming to what? Those thighs though. My shiny thighs. Gonna get sick so I can look at those big personalities. I'm a therapist. Why didn't you start with that? Because I didn't want to get in trouble on YouTube. I didn't want to get in trouble. Licking $5 note to get sick now. Just lick a door handle. That's probably a good way to do it. I kind of assumed that outfit since it was the thumbnail outfit. Oh. What do you want to know? Tell me. How do you truly feel about Mira? We need to charge our JO crystals. Watch out. Two giant blobs are about to attack your face. How dare you? All the secret thoughts is spilling out with this outfit. Got the Superman of buttons on that shirt. Did you see how I was flinching when I was getting poked? One booba needs two hands to cup. Amen. I'm sick. I'm a therapist! I think it's a lot less strict further into the stream. Yeah. If you like buffer it in between with something else. Hot and delicious. Hot and dangerous. If you're one of us, then roll with us. Cause we make the hipsters fall in love. When we got our hot pants hotting up. Yes, of course he does. I'm running this town. No. Got Jesus on my necklace. Got that glitter on my eye. Feeling sick and sexified. Anyone? Kesha? The original party girl? Mainly 60 seconds. Is that the girly pop song? That's the Kesha song. Hi, gorgeous Mira. Hello, hello. I'll tell you all my secrets. That's what I'm talking about. And tell me more. Tell me. Tell me everything. I thought it was from that girly pop game. That's Don't Stop Girly Pop. Kesha is better than Katy Perry. You don't need to convince me. I love Kesha. That was a very well song to 90s kids. I mean, the song came out like 2010s, but sure. 60 seconds before and after. But how do you even know it's coming? Who knows? What is this, an interrogation? No, it's just a regular therapy session with an outfit change in between. As one does. How do I truly feel? Well, I think Mira is such a cute and wonderful person. Even now, I find her to be utterly enchanting and endearing. I don't see her nearly often enough. I see. Write that down. I should know it, but I'm blanking soon hard. Only booba on mind. Ma'am, those jugs look heavy. Let us help you with them. Picks up water jugs. Come on. What? Oh. Also, she's hot AF and I don't feel safe. And I don't want to feel safe. Please hurt me emotionally and physically. I'm not Mira. I'm Mariah. That tummy bulge on that pencil skirt is delicious to my eye. Hey, I don't have a tummy. Stop that. Those are my ovaries. Only song I've ever listened to of Kesha is Cannibal. That's my least favorite Kesha song. Avril's better than Kesha. Kesha great though. I do also love Avril. Brain not braining because brain's got brains on my mind. I see. See, here's my license. I told you I left it in my car. Right there. It's got my picture and it says that I got my license from... You probably haven't heard of it. The official Dream Circus board of exams. That's right. You could be Abigail for I care. Just do bad things to me. Wow. Interesting how quickly you forget Mira. Very interesting. Got that glitter in my eyes. Avril Lavigne is a vampire. Changed my mind. That's not Avril. That's Abigail. Wait, what's Avril's clone supposed to be called? I don't remember. Your is dangerous. What is my You have very massive ovaries? Yes, that's how women's bodies are built. It's there to protect your ovaries. You don't know what a pouch is? It's there to protect your ovaries. The skater girl? Yeah, her clone. Yeah, because she doesn't age because she has a clone. What's her clone called? I feel like I know it. It's on the tip of my tongue. Ain't no one looking at a car or anything. I know what I'm looking at. Love me some pouch. Yeah. It's gotta be there for the safety of your future babies. If you're having any. Feeling sick and sexified. I might go listen to some Kesha while I play my porn game. I mean, go to bed. Go to bed. Because I'm Mariah. You mean like how cats have them? Yeah, but we don't call them the primordial pouch on people. Can we see your legs? You can see some of my legs. That's all you get to see. They're shiny. Are you playing that game? No. She bought the game. No. I don't have it. I don't have it at all. Oh. What game? What's a game? What's in a game? The butt fangs. Bed on the couch. No, I'm sleeping in my bed again. What game? The game that we found yesterday. The D3 game. The one... Is it the Men of... I don't remember what it's called. You know that game. The first thing I did was message Hani and be like, new Otome game just dropped. She's like, you play it and tell me if it's good. And I was like, I will report back. I will report back. You're playing it without us? No, I'm not playing it. Except when I am. No, I'm gonna play it tomorrow. I mean, Mira's gonna play it tomorrow. New on Steam. I always tell her when the Voltage games come out. Hani was also a Voltage Otome fan. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. I'm sure Mira will still give you attention even though she has all those games to play. She doesn't age because she's a millennial, not a clone. But I'm also a millennial. And a clone of my sister. I think I dropped something on the floor on the other side of the desk. You better lean over and grab it for me while I grab you. Excuse me? I beg your pardon. You keep your hands to yourself. I know that the song is I can't keep my hands to myself, but just reverse it. You're for the Nipaflanyan. Sorry, I did it again. If you got a big, let me search it to find out how hard I gotta work. Yeah, it's you're from the Nipaflanyan. It's you're from the Nipaflanyan. Yeah, you being a millennial, no then. What? I don't know why. Why do millennials look younger than Gen Z? Maybe they feel like they have to have so much more, I don't know. Maybe you have more pressure to get like plastic surgery and stuff. I don't know. Filet mignon. Okay, boomer. Whatever you say, boomer. I did not expect my hag therapist to be that hot. Okay, I'm Mariah. Mira's sister. We have more vitamin D from playing outside. I never played outside. No, I did. I used to roller skate outside. You're so top heavy. Excuse me. We need 2 hands to hold those. You need 4. W Missy Elliott. Love Missy Elliott. Because Gen Z works longer? What? What do you mean? What? I think not. That was a blast from the past. Because we lack emotion, Zoomers are just depressed. Yeah, that's true. We're just like over it. Gen Z works? That's what I was gonna say. Can I hug you, Mariah? That would be inappropriate as a patient-doctor relationship. It's the soy and lack of being forced outside. 30s is the new 20s. I had to go away for a bit. What did I miss? Holy moly. Hello, welcome. I changed outfits. The hot hag twins? Yes. No! Yes. But no. Not a hag. But what if we have a fear of being hugged? You're right. Exposure therapy. I should lean over you as you lie on the couch and squish you with a hug. Good thing Mira's in her Stop that! I'm not in my 40s. Although I think I look pretty good for my age. I think I look young. People always say I look younger than I am. I refuse to believe 1990s, 99 babies are Gen Z. Most Gen Z I know are brain rot kids. That's what I feel like too. Style theory while Gen Z looks so old. Why do they look so old? What was the answer? Some dentists do that? Hug you? I want vampire fangs. I want vampire fangs and I want little diamantes on them. We went outside, drank, and didn't get bombarded by media and stress. Also, no feels, no share, no stress. The fuck? Did we have the same upbringing? I mean, that would be delightful, yes. Expose away. Exposure therapy. I can feel healing by being squashed by a beautiful therapist. Thank you. Thank you. Just going off how you've said you take care of your skin. Well, yeah, that is true. I do take care of my skin. But I feel like Gen Z looks after their skin too. I have seen that a lot of, like, young people, like, in their teens use retinol. Retinol's quite strong. It's made for older skin. So perhaps overconsumption of skincare also plays a part in that. Hi, Night Alice. Welcome, welcome to therapy. What do you mean, if I have time to cream? If you have time to cream, you have time to clean up after yourself. Doc Strangelove, thank you for the 30 stream streak. Oh, leaning over? Gen Z isn't looking older literally, and this is the same thing every generation has done for decades. Gen Z appears that way because they're more stressed by being online and stuff. I think also the way they do their makeup and stuff. A lot of like teenagers do their makeup like Kardashians or whatever's trending makeup wise. So they immediately look like they're in their 20s rather than 16. Holy boobies. What do you mean? I need to fix my dark circles. Use some concealer. Have you tried sleeping? Don't drink as much alcohol, so they should theoretically be doing fabulous. Interesting. There's been a lot of sharing those skincare routines. Guess people really follow them. Oh, for sure. It's like, it's very, as a therapist, it seems very trend-based. Like, whatever is trending is what people will buy, regardless of whether it's good for them or not. So you see a lot of kids asking their mom to buy them, like, hardcore skincare stuff. For example, Drunk Elephant. I like their cleanser. I don't really use their products. But they are generally made for an older skin demographic. But they went viral on TikTok. So a lot of kids were buying all these Drunk Elephant products, which are really quite strong with retinols and things like that. Over exfoliating, and I feel like that ages you. You gotta be careful with what you put on your skin. You got your dark circles? Well, now you have time to sleep. You got a 91%. None of the girls make up like Kardashian when I've been out. Been really subtle with it. I'm talking about online. I'm not talking about in person. I'm talking about like the girls I see on TikTok, the young girls on TikTok. And they'll be like, why does everyone think I'm 28? I'm 17. They like the heavy makeup look. Hey yo, hello Vlad, welcome. I've actually been watching a show with my mom recently, and this one guy who's like 21 years old looks and acts like he's in his 40th birthday. But the prospect of lack of opportunities and entering a Gen AI hellscape might be offsetting the health advantages the youth enjoy. The youth enjoy. Drunk Elephant is the actual brand name. What the fuck? Yeah, they've been around for a long time. I like their cleanser. They have a jelly cleanser that I enjoy. It's a rockmelon one, a cantaloupe one. We didn't have electrolytes in the 90s, just hose water with grass. Pfft, I wasn't drinking out of the hose. Disgusting. Hold Redeem now is able to hold only one single booba. The camera filters don't help much too. I've been sleeping enough, I assume, but one of my hags? I should apply coffee serum. Yeah, that works too. It helps like make you look more awake. I think there's two parts of Gen Z. Grow up with smartphone, without smartphone. That's what I was gonna say. I think there's two sides of Gen Z. The gruff stubble beard. Good for you. I hope you can do it. Including online, none look older except for some bright LED. Okay, well, we're on different parts of TikTok. We are on different sides of the internet. I see a lot of Gen Z content creators freaking out about how everyone thinks they're older than they actually are. I see makeup tutorials where they have like the Kylie Jenner full face of makeup. I've seen like 17-year-olds who get lip fillers and Botox. I also think preventative Botox is one thing, but when you get fillers at such a young age, I feel like it gives you body dysmorphia. I truly believe that. Why are they afraid of being 30? I've seen, like, apparently, the rise of plastic surgery and cosmetic procedures like fillers and Botox are happening younger and younger. In a lot of cases, I always think it's weird that doctors agree to do surgeries, but in a lot of cases, they're getting stuff before their faces have even, like, matured, if that makes sense. So they're getting their nose done without knowing what they'll look like in 5 years. They preemptively are like, I hate my face! Cause money. There's a few ethical plastic surgeons out there who advocate for not doing that, but a lot of them will just do it, especially overseas. There was a girl who got a facelift at like 21, which is crazy. Which is absolutely crazy. I swear you get bigger? I don't know what you're talking about. I ate my keyboard. He fell and cracked his backbone, so now I don't know what to do. I'm sorry, you ate your entire keyboard? The whole thing? Your mouth is quite large. Perhaps you should join a circus. Body dysmorphia and toxic agenda. I hate influencer lips. I love thin lips. I mean, I don't care, but I don't care. I'm more concerned about get it past 30. Yeah, late 20s. Preventative Botox, I would agree to late 20s. I don't care if you get fillers or Botox. I'm more concerned about how, as a 17-year-old, that's gonna fuck you up for the rest of your life. And the way you see yourself. That's what I get concerned about. That's the new thing. Everyone's getting facelifts. I'm 41 in a couple days ago. Half white beard, and everyone says I look 31, 32. Yeah, see? A lot of ads for plastic surgery and stuff overseas. Yep, very popular. You'd think they'd at least warn them beforehand. They don't. Why do you even want to do a facelift at 21? Because everyone wants that surprised look. Everyone wants their eyebrows like all the way up. Instead of down here, they want them like up there. I phrased my opinion wrong, sorry. No, I know what you mean. You mean like natural. But I don't think there's an issue with doing it. But I think when you start doing it too young, I feel like it messes you up. And if you're in your mid-20s and you're like, I'm gonna get my lips done, that's entirely different to a 17-year-old or a 16-year-old watching this being like, as soon as I'm old enough, I'm gonna go start putting stuff in my face. Also, like, Botox and fillers are actually quite dangerous if not done by a person that knows what they're doing. You have a lot of stuff connected in your face, and you can get paralyzed. You can lose your eyesight. There's so many things that can happen. You can get infections. And you can get necrosis from filler infections. Like, it's pretty dangerous. I've gotten Botox a few times in my life. Mostly because I frown a lot. Because, I don't know, resting bitch face. But I get it very rarely. Probably like once a year, if even. And that's just so I'm not doing such a severe frown all the time. I'm not like this all the time. But I can still move my face. Look. Wiggle my eyebrows. I can still move my face. Because I don't go crazy with it. Botox is not permanent. Botox lasts about, well, it depends where you get it. If you get it in a place on your face where it's high traffic, so something you use a lot, like say your forehead, it runs out quickly. But like 3 months, every 3 to 6 months, you could probably get it. Fillers last longer, but again, if it's like in a high usage area, it doesn't last as long. But like 6 months to a year, I would say. Guess she sent that sister away. No, I'm still Mariah. I'm still Mariah. You don't need to. I don't do it for like cosmetic reasons. I do it for my frowning reasons. Cause I didn't get glasses for a long time, so now I'm used to like squinting and frowning. And the optometrist suggested that I get one little injection right where my muscle is, right in between my eyes. So I do that. Hydrate? I will hydrate! Isn't Botox a dangerous chemical? Botox is a toxin that causes partial paralysis in the muscle. But seeing as I can move my face, you can see that I have barely anything in there. Also, I haven't gotten it done since... It's been 2 years. Yeah. Last time I got it touched up to see Hani. I wanted to impress her with my smooth forehead. I don't think she noticed. Yeah, it's like a botulism thing. No, yeah, it's been like 2 years now, I guess. Oh, is this the 3rd year? No, the 2nd year. I'm too lazy to make an appointment. Also, it hurts. And I'm a baby, and I don't like needles. Last time I went, I threw up. But I only go to plastic surgeons to do it, because I don't trust injectors in the mall. No offense to them. I'm sure they did great in their courses, but I'm not risking that. I'm not risking that. I'm not going blind. So I stop frowning. That's crazy. Mariah, thank you. Exactly. I'm not Mira. Did she do tic-tac-toe on it? On my forehead? Botulinum toxin is being used by humanity this way. Yeah. I mean, the scary part is that people are buying it online and doing it themselves. That's really scary. There's a woman, I believe, from Russia who has been injecting herself and something went terribly wrong. She probably injected it in the wrong, like, area. Like, in the wrong layer of skin. And her entire face has swollen. Like, her eyes are swollen shut. Like, she looks... I don't even know how to describe what she looks like. Inhuman. And it's gone rock solid. So no plastic surgeon wants to extract it. And the worst part is... she said she doesn't know if she wants to fix it because of her body dysmorphia. Like, in her mind, she believed she was so ugly before that even though now she looks like one of those blobfishes, she still thinks she looks better than she did before. And as someone who saw her before pictures, I've never seen a more normal looking person. Like, even if you're being insane, like arguing an insane point, she looked absolutely fine. But all of this TikTok stuff messed her up. Sure, they need some kind of license to even be allowed to have that stuff. So they order it from online internationally. I believe Korea lets them buy it a lot. So people order from Korea and they do tutorials on TikTok. They're like, just inject yourself over here. And I'm like, nope. Well, okay, she feels better about herself. Yeah. Yeah, but now she can't see. Her entire face is suffering from an allergic reaction. Do you remember the woman that injected herself with oil in China or Korea? This is back in like the 90s. They didn't have like anything, so she started injecting herself with cooking oil. That's what she looks like. She kind of looks like that. It's one hell of a thing to fight. It's really, yeah, it really is. Of course it's Korea, the OG country on plastic surgery. The petroleum jelly? No, she injected cooking oil into her face. She's a Chinese lady. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Cooking oil is certainly a choice. She got desperate and she couldn't get any more injectables at the time. So she did, well, you can look it up and see what she looked like. That's kind of what the girl looks like. Very sad. Following a TikTok tutorial. She did it wrong. She had an allergic reaction, but then she kept doing more. Like, even her face is like extremely like swollen. She's still injecting it. The only reason she stopped injecting it is that it got so infected that the skin is so hard she can't pierce it with needles anymore. That's the only reason she stopped injecting. Which is terrifying. At least doctors are trying to stop her. They're not. They can't do any. They can't make you do anything you don't want to do. But no one wants to touch her face because it's just such an extreme case. And someone saw the video on TikTok and reached out to her. And I think he is... I don't know what he is. He's not a doctor, but he found a plastic surgeon that was willing to work with him to try and fix her face. But she did the first video with them, like the consultation, and she's like, I don't know if I want to do the rest. Anyway, as a therapist, I shouldn't be talking to you about this. That's a supervillain origin story. Surprised she's still alive. It's very sad. I hope she finds peace in whatever way that is for her. Whatever peace looks like for her, I hope she finds it. But yeah, I don't even know. How did we get here? I don't know why we got here. Why are those Gen Z girls so old? I don't remember how we got here. Don't worry, Miss Therapist. I can't concentrate on what you're saying anyway. Everyone needs to learn to love themselves and their body. Easier said than done, unfortunately. And as a therapist, I can help you. Let me love your body. For you. And then we exchange. And then we swapsies. Then you love my body. I mean Mira's body. I'm just here temporarily. Dark history, extreme body modification. I don't really feel like that's... A lot of body modifications are art to people, so I don't feel like that would be a good topic for dark history. As just a topic in general, that'd be cool, but not for dark history, I don't think. Touch my body. I've been so upset that... I mean, I'm still upset that Sista broke up. They were a great K-pop group. Touch my body, everybody. Thank you for the hydrate. Mariah is my Oshi. Wow. I mean, thank you. Oh, thank you. You'll never see me again. Failed body modification, not a dark history. Gasp. Hi, Mira. Hello, chaotic saucer. To anyone. To anyone. Bum. To anyone. That body, that body of yours is absolutely absurd. Touch my body, put me on the floor, wrestle me around, play with me some more. Touch my body, throw me on the bed, make me feel like you never did. Let me start somewhere. I'm a guy and live somewhere where most skincare brands aren't available. I think that you should find someone that has similar skin to yourself, because what works for someone will not work for someone else. That's my gripe with TikTok skincare. They're like, this is my favorite serum, and it's like, great. That probably won't work for 90% of other people. Find someone who has a similar skin to you, and I would say don't start with a bunch of products. Start with a very small routine and build from there. Humans by default have some level of that I'm not good enough, but stuff like social media and Twitter and TikTok definitely made it worse. 100% I agree. Either 21 or to anyone. To anyone. I Hate You is so catchy and a fantastic music video. I miss To Anyone. I'm a few minutes behind. Oops, surprise. Yo, I don't. It sounds like you do. Well, hate Mira, not me, because I'm Mariah. But for basic stuff, hydration and sunscreen always works. A hyaluronic acid, a cleanser, and a sunscreen. Agreed. Also, they do undisclosed sponsorships. Yeah, that's the worst part. You can't trust anyone. Also, just side note before we end, can we just talk about how they'll be like, this is my favorite product, and then like a month later they're like, this is my favorite product. Like, you can't switch products every week. That's not how skincare works. What's hydration? That's a good point. What is hydration? If I were a doctor, I could tell you. I never felt that. I mean, I guess it is a positive trait then. I miss Mira. Is Mariah not good enough for you? I got some face wash that often gets me compliments. Well, there you go. You're already starting. Black Reliquary. Is that how you say that? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to our therapy session. One rule, if you have time to cream, you have time to clean. How may I assist you? Pick a struggle and stick with it. Bitch. I love Mariah. Wish she streamed more. I'm not a streamer. I'm but a humble therapist here to help the ringmasters. Acid. I miss what that is in sunscreen. Got it. Hyaluronic. Hyaluronic acid is a... I guess it's like a serum type thing that holds like... Is it 500 times the amount of water? It's great for keeping your skin hydrated. Anyway. It's called a skincare routine for a reason. Yeah, but because they get paid, they change it every 10 seconds. What is this clean face stuff people keep talking about? You're not using a cleanser? Oh, God. A therapist mirror actively makes us worse. You're welcome. Game sellout YouTuber? Mobile games? Like... World of Warships and... Raid Shadow Legends. Wow, that one was so hard for me to remember. Raid Shadow Legends. World of Warships. Oh, what's that one where you're running and the game's never the game? Total Blackout or something? The one with the zombies? Dr. Mariah, can you pass on the message that we love Mira and think she's sexy, cute, and talented even if she refuses it on the daily? Yes, I shall. I'll write it on a piece of paper and slip it under her door. I use bar soap in the shower. I'm gonna pretend I didn't read that. I'm gonna block that out of my mind. You don't do that. La 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 la. Therapist Mariah makes up actively bad, down bad. I usually wash my face while showering. Oh my god, what is this common line of washing your face in the shower? The water in the shower is too hot for your skincare. Stop that. Subway Surfers? No. It's, whiteout. Total whiteout? I don't know. Acid mist spray is perfect to use on a hot day. Exactly. You're not supposed to just use a bar of soap everywhere. I hate it here. Can't wait for Mira's Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship. You know what would be a great sponsorship? A Genshin Impact. If Hoyoverse wants to sponsor me for a Genshin Impact stream, I will boot up my dormant account. I will bring it back. The anime Ship Girl game? I'm sorry, the what? Me and my 9-step skincare routine. Me too, Murgo. I have a different morning routine from my evening routine. You look different, more generous. Thank you. I mean, no, wait. No, I'm not Mira. I'm Mariah, Mira's sister, the therapist. So we shouldn't wash our faces in the shower, too. No. Shower is hot enough to burn skin. Clean face and body. No. No. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Total Whiteout is a zombie game? I'm pretty sure it is. I melt my skin off in the shower. This is terrible. You're drying your poor skin out. I'm gonna schedule another appointment with Dr. Mira. Mariah. I'm very pleased and creamed. I'm glad I could be of assistance. You're welcome to hire me anytime. You're not supposed to take cold showers. Cold showers are better than hot showers. Hot showers are bad for your hair. They're bad for your skin. They're bad for everything. It's called opening pores. No, with hot water it isn't. Genshin, Wuwa, NT, and stuff. No, just Genshin. I've not played the others. My dormant Genshin account will be awoken. The others can jump. You got a Nikkei sponsor instead. I mean... I could be tempted. I use the 5-in-1 body... Nope, not reading that. Nope. 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 I bet chat uses the same bar for genitals too. Without rinsing it in between. You're supposed to wash them? I knew it. Dr. Mariah is wife material. Oh. Oh, I'm just a spinster that travels the dream circus, offering to help people with their therapy needs. Girls Front... What is it with you and Girls Frontline? What is that? I need to look it up. Mariah, would you do another stream about skincare? I'm a therapist, not a dermatologist. Another sister appears. So is body lotion not for the face? Oh my god. I'm not even... I don't... Whose hands it was and why it goes to your melon. Don't worry about it. Shh. Don't ask questions. Shh. We're at the ASMR portion of the stream. Intimate with my soap? You're doing what in your soap? Because we don't put so much stuff on our faces so men have younger skin. I don't think that's how that works. It's it has to do with hormones. It has to do with hormones. We need to invite Miriam the dermatologist sister. We had a Miriam? I mean, yes, my sister Miriam the dermatologist, the unemployed one. She burnt a woman's face off. That's why she's unemployed. I use the 1001 soap. It's for your car, your dog. Who uses lotion? Can you... Okay, just do me a favor. Just buy some jojoba oil. Just buy 100% pure jojoba oil and you can use it on your entire body, okay? Jojoba oil is the oil that's the closest to your natural sebum oils, okay? Just buy some jojoba oil, please. Just buy some jojoba oil and just slather yourself in it, alright? Just jojoba oil. Jojoba oil? Yeah. Jojoba. Jojob. I'm not a hobo. Why would I buy hobo oil? Pure hobo oil, baby. Oh, goodness. Is it expensive? I believe it's quite cheap in the US. In Australia, it can be a little pricey, but you can buy it on, Amazon. I put lotion on my feet because it often needs it for some reason since childhood. Well, your feet get dry because they don't have, naturally produce oil like the rest of your body. Isn't that a fun fact? Jojoba oil? Yes. I use dish soap and sandpaper. I hate it here. Jojoba? Yes. Please do. Jojo Blizzard. Adventure oil. How about argan oil? Argan oil is quite expensive. If you can find pure argan oil, absolutely. That's a great Moroccan oil. 2 times a day. Just at least have a cold one. Have a cold shower once a day. Alright. Well, it's time for Mira Mayheme to leave. I hope I've assisted you with your therapeutic needs. Is there anything I can do for you before I leave? Is there anything I can do? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I've never seen it. Found jojoba oil online. About $5 for 100 mils. Not too expensive. Yeah, it's not too expensive in the US. It's quite a common oil. But in Australia, it's a bit more pricey. But... can we get a hug and a kiss? I don't know if it would be appropriate for your therapist to kiss you, but I suppose I could make an exception for you. You can bring back jacket off toggle. Not for this outfit. Zoom in, Maria. Mariah! Call me a god boy? You're a little god boy? That's an interesting thing to be interested in. Thank you for helping us with our fears, Mariah. Could you crush us real quick? Any hair growth tips? I don't have any for that. I'm sorry. I don't know anything about hair growth. I'm out here trying to remove all the hair from my body. Not grow it back. Suffocate with those boobies. Smack us with your titties. Bah, 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 bah. I just use gasoline. It goes away. I hate it here. I'm not even gonna read it. What if I... Oh, there you are. Bang! Bang! Oh, bang, 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 bang. I'm afraid of kissing. Ooh. Exposure therapy. Alright. Be good. Stay safe. Don't do anything I didn't set up a raid. Okay, what did you ask me? What did you want me to do? You wanted me to call you a good boy. There you go. You're such a good boy. You're such a good girl. Wait, you're such a good ringmaster. Sleep well. Be good. Stay safe. Don't do anything naughty. Mira will call me back to punish you. But you wouldn't be bad, would you? You're so good. Let's raid Jirana. We're raiding Jirana. Do all the naughty things. Ooh. Like what? Jirana. Found them. Perfect. Be good. Stay safe. Don't do anything I would do. And I will never see you again. But Mira will be here on Friday. I can be your devil and your angel. I totally would be bad. You're not allowed to be bad. I'll spank you. Good night. Sleep well. Start pumping the gas back into the room. Goodbye, goodbye. Mwah. I love you. Good night. Bye, bye, bye. We will never see each other again. Alas, I must go spread my therapy seed in other places. Goodbye, goodbye. Mwah, 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 mwah. Exposure therapy because you said you were scared of kisses. Mwah, 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 mwah.